electricity.
Oh yeah, so hot.
Who goes there? Zap! Whoa! With a wave of my finger and a flick of my dick, one zap from me will kill you quick. So get on your knees to suck and blow, but not right now. I've got to go.
Fuck, I hate when you rhyme. Mic check. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy, what is it? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hi, Lumi. How you doing? Thank you for redeeming your park entrance and hydration. How you doing, Lumi? Also, how you doing, Axel? How you doing? So today was kind of a little bit of a shorter week today, just because we had Labor Day over here in the United States, and because it's a holiday, I don't really stream on that, so I'm great. Just a bit tired. Wait, what time is it over there? Like, what time is it? Because I would imagine for you it's pretty late. No, no Memorial Day? Oh, okay. I'd rather not answer. Uh-huh. I have a feeling it's like, what, midnight? Midnight over there? I want to say. Or, like, well past midnight. Also, hang on, give me a second here. There we go. Yeah, that's one of the new redeems. Yeah, this is one of the new redeems. It's not that bad. Okay. Well, now I need to know. Now I kind of want to know. That's still really fucking late. That's still like 11:15. That's still, I mean, like, it's not egregious, right? It's not egregious, but that's not good. Oh, excuse me. You're going through, let's see here. Next step, you going through your hair with your hand. You know, Lumi, that sounds like some projection. That sounds like some projection going on, because that sounds oddly specific. That sounds very strangely specific. Look, I'm not judging. My hair is very nice. I'm not gonna lie. My hair is very, very nice. I don't know. That sounds like an oddly specific sentence. No, I want to bitch slap some people with mine. I mean that's fair. See, I don't have to worry about bitch slapping people with my hair. I personally could just bitch slap them with my tail. That's what I can do. I was gonna say, now, Lumi, don't waste your hair on people like that. Although, I'm not gonna lie, today's been a, today's been a little bit of a roller coaster. I'm not gonna lie. Today's just been kind of a little bit of a roller coaster. We might do some stuff to have a little bit of a palate cleanser, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We might do a little bit to have a little bit of a palate cleanser. Yeah, showing off again. I know I haven't mastered the art of being back in Dynamo, but please, sir. I mean, it's not that hard. Look, all I gotta say is that to master how to whip people with your tail, think of it as just a longer extension of your ass. Right? Just think of your tail as a longer extension of your ass. So when you whip people with your tail, you can just sit there and say, I'm whipping people with my ass. It's like a more intense version of a butt bump. Except it hurts people. I should fart at them. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I think, again, I think there's some projection going on here. Lumi. Look, I'm not going to judge if you're going to fart on them. I'm just saying. Hey, Paleo, how you doing? Controlled Ninetales? Oh, that would be hell. That'd be multiple butt extensions. That's gonna be multiple butt extensions. And each of your butt extension might have a mind of their own. Now just imagine having tentacles. Just imagine having tentacles now. If you want to talk about a butt extension that has a mind of its own, yeah, try tentacles. Because now that definitely will have a mind of its own. Like, damn. Oh, excuse me. Oh, why did Twitter not want to do it? Why is Twitter? Okay, I don't know what it is, chat. I don't know what it is, chat, but for some weird reason, stuff on OBS does not want to work. So now I'm gonna have to go back and manually start up my Twitter stream. I don't know. OBS is just so fucking weird. If I'm gonna be honest with you, OBS is so fucking weird. Because for some weird reason now, I can't just hit live on or create a broadcast on Twitter. Now I gotta go in OBS, hit start on Twitter, and then not on the actual platform itself. It's so weird. To be fair though, I also have a bit of an extension as well. So that might explain why things aren't translating the way that they should be translated. That That just might be a little bit of a boo-boo on my part. But yeah, no, so today has just been a little bit of a roller coaster. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. We might play some more Mouse PI. Just a little bit of a palate cleanser. I don't know. I wanted to watch lolcows and stuff like that. Like I've mentioned last stream, I really want to watch lolcows. But at the same time, I also don't want to just sit there and laugh at morons like, say, Chris Chan or, oh, excuse me, got fucking nasty. Or like Chris Chan or like, say, Nova Online. But what I do want to watch are things like, because I've seen a lot of people react to them. But I want to sit down and watch like police body cam footage of like just people losing their ever-loving shit, or like traffic videos. I don't know why, they're always fun to watch. I don't know why, but I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll honestly figure something out, just because it's been a day. to put it very, very bluntly, was that it's been a day. But yeah, no, so this week is going to be a little bit on the shorter side, considering that I'm only going to be streaming. Oh yeah, hi, how's it going, YouTube? Yes, I do Twitch as well. In fact, actually, let me go ahead and link you to my Twitch, because Twitch is my main platform. I've only actually, so funny enough is that I believe I've only been simulcasting, I think, like, since I want to say the start of, I want to say last year or this year. I can't quite remember. Yeah, I can't quite remember on that one. But yeah. But yeah, no, like, simulcasting's fun. Simulcasting is fun. I remember back in the day, so when I was like a little baby VTuber, I debuted back in like 2022, where Twitch's guide on how to simulcast was really, really draconic. So basically what it was is that you really couldn't simulcast, and I say you quote unquote couldn't, because really there's not, I mean, I don't think they could really prove it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they could really prove it. But then also I think there was back in the day where you could still do simulcasting and they won't bop you on it. But then they started to quote unquote loosen up on the simulcasting to where they still have very strict draconian laws about simulcasting. So I think it was like up until relatively recently where Twitch was like, okay, well, oh yeah, no, fuck Ludwig. That's all I gotta say is fuck Ludwig. Or as I personally like to call him, Jellywig. Nah, fuck that guy. Nah, but yeah, so basically it was like you couldn't, like, so this was like the newer, quote unquote newer variant of this rule. So it was like you can't really, you have to give your Twitch chat more attention. You can't read out like, hey, so and so on YouTube, thanks for the $5. You couldn't do that. And it was really fucking dumb. Right? It was absolutely fucking stupid. And I think now they have finally decided to stop being such a possessive girlfriend and actually just let people just simulcast, because let's be honest here, Twitch ain't gonna last long. Like, I'm gonna be flat out honest with you guys, Twitch ain't gonna last long. I could see the writing on the wall. You got any beef with him? I just don't like the guy. I think he's a flip-flopper. I don't want to get into the political stuff, but I let's just say I don't like Jellywig for a reason. And non-political reasons why is because he brought a friend over who was a known alcoholic, made him drink until he was almost dead, and then filmed it for content. And, oh, let's up those numbers. And then afterwards, to save his own ass, he threw him under the bus. So no, fuck Jellywig. What are we chatting about? Oh, we're just chatting about, like, simulcasting and all that kind of stuff. And how I don't like Jellywig, aka Ludwig. I don't like him. I think he's a spineless little shit. But that's neither here or there. Also, how you doing, Sen? Hang on, let me give you a shout out real quick. There we go. And I don't know, we'll probably watch, I don't know, like I said, we'll probably watch like maybe some like police stuff, because I really like watching the people like reacting to like crazy traffic cameras and just watching the police just like interact with like crazy trailer park people, and they go absolutely fucking ballistic. I don't know, I want to give that a try. I generally do want to give that a try. Mainly just because I just need like a palate cleanser for the day. Hi Jackie, how are you doing? Hang on real quick. Let me let the cooldown for the shout outs. And then I'll give you a shout out. How you doing, Jackie? Yeah, of course. I'm doing good. Right now we're just kind of chatting. I do want to kind of go over something that I did see, that I do like, and I'm really excited for this release, and that is for the Transformers Age of the Primes. I think it's the Age of the Primes. Yeah, the Age of the Primes Armada Jetfire, because they did just release a promo video of the gimmick of Armada Optimus Prime and Armada Jetfire combining together. And oh my god, I fucking nutted. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking nutted when I saw that, because it's beautiful. It's something it's like that one scene from Ratatouille where the guy eats the soup and he's just like transported back to his childhood. Yeah, that was me when I saw this video. Also, Jackie, thank you for subscribing for 7 whole fucking months. Jesus. That is honestly insane. Here, it's all good, and thank you. I'm dead and tired. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, I'm doing all right, and I'm sorry that God. And I'm sorry that you're tired. I take it that it was a long day in school, because I know you do the teaching job. There we go. Yeah, because I know, like, being a teacher can be long and tedious. And my dog, for some weird reason, he wants to get close to me, and then whenever I try to pet him, he just rolls on his side where I can't reach him. It's like, buddy, you want me to pet you, and then immediately you're like, no, I'm good. Father, I don't want to be petted now, thank you. I just want to be a little shit. And the heat here is a lot right now. That's what I've been told. Like, it's getting really, really hot over there. Because I know Lumi was talking about it as well. She was talking, because we were, like, chatting in DMs. And she was talking about how hot it was over there. Yeah, no, I guess you guys are, like, experiencing, like, a heat wave or something. I mean, to be fair, it is summer. Right, to be fair, it is summer, so that's not entirely surprising. I want pets, but come to me. Yeah, no, that's what he's doing. That is exactly what he's doing. And then he's staring at me right now. Like, he's staring at me. Like he's wanting, like if he's expecting something, and then as soon as I like reach down and try to pet him, he just moves back, and it's like, nope, I don't wanna. And like the only way that like I can pet him is if I pet him with my foot, and then he just looks at me like, Father, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I'm perfect shape now. I refrigerated myself. I'm perfect shape. Honestly, no, that's fair, because I know that's what it was like in Florida. So when I lived in Florida, it would get pretty hot down there, right? It would get actually pretty hot. So like the summers down in Florida, it'll get as high, especially down in like Central Florida. So like places like Tampa and Orlando, it would get to be about like 100 degrees outside, if not just a hair below that. So like 99 with like 70 to 80% humidity. Oh, it was awful. It's awful. But honestly, it's home. Like honestly, it sounds weird. It sounds weird, but it's home. Then again, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to the subtropics. I don't want your dog on me, the dog. But yeah, basically. No, that's literally what he's like, because that's the only way I can reach him, is that if he just, if I could just pet him with my foot. But then again, he's just like, no, I'm good. I must object. Hang on real quick. Let me find this. Let me find this real quick. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is like the little promotion. So this is like the little promotional video that Hasbro did for the what is it, like Legacy United? Yeah, Legacy United jet-powered Optimus Prime. Let me see. Quick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because unfortunately it's on Facebook, so I can't really do like a full screen on there, because good lord, it will dox me like a motherfucker. Even though like Facebook right now is just full of grannies and just like generated AI stuff. Like if you want to talk about like a cesspit of AI, Facebook. Fucking Facebook. So this is so they're re-releasing now. I think this is kind of clever. So what they're doing is that they're re-releasing Armada Optimus Prime, right? So they're re-releasing this guy because right around the corner, Jetfire is going to be released, right? So Jetfire is going to be released. And I know it's really, really fucking small, but we just got to deal with it. So this is really fucking cool. And I have this toy, and this is by far like one of my all-time favorite Optimus Primes. I absolutely adore this guy. Like, it's such a good recreation. Oh, and there's Jetfire. So Jetfire, I'm a little bit biased with Jetfire, is that he's also voiced by my favorite voice actor, which is Scott McNeil. So if you don't know who Scott McNeil is the guy who voiced Duo Maxwell from Gundam Wing. Of course, he was, if you are a fan of Transformers, he's famously known as the guy who voiced Dinobot, Waspinator, Rattrap, and Silverbolt from Beast Wars. Now, for anime fans, you might know him as Koga from Inuyasha. And oh my god, he looks so good. Oh my god, this looks so good. They recreated this combination flawlessly. Like, oh my god, this just, it makes me fucking nut. This makes me fucking nut here, chat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, seeing that makes me fucking nut. Just that is about as close as you're gonna get to perfection. Yeah, he looks a little fat and a little pudgy, but Jetfire was kind of a pudgy boy. Like, Jetfire was kind of a little bit of a pudgy boy. But just, oh, God. No, this is just perfect, right? This is just straight up perfection. Like, the proportions are right, the articulation's right, like, all of it's right. The only thing that I can really nitpick is, you know, giving Armada Optimus Prime some posable fingers. I want that to happen. I know there's an upgrade kit, and I'm wondering, since this is going to be re-released, I wonder if the DNA design kit will come out again, because I missed out on it. Is this Hasbro? Oh, no, this is Hasbro. This is Hasbro. This is 100% Hasbro. So that means now, so if Armada Jetfire is coming out, Armada Optimus is out, so that means the last bit of the combining set is Overload. And the best thing about Jetfire, and I don't know if they'll post like little pictures of it, but he comes with not only his own minicon, but he also comes with the minicons to make the Requiem Blaster. So the Requiem Blaster, for those who never watched Transformers Armada, Requiem Blaster was like the three main MacGuffin weapons of Armada. So you had the Star Saber, you had the Skyboom Shield, and you had the Requiem Blaster. Now, that kind of reminds me so we have the Star Saber from Nemesis Prime. So Hasbro released a Nemesis Prime with the Star Saber, which is weird because I don't think he ever wielded it. I think he wielded something else. Megatron was the one who wielded the Star Saber. But that's neither here or there. So we got Nemesis Prime with the Star Saber. We have Jetfire with the Requiem Blaster. So fans are kind of like speculating that Overload, when he comes out, he's going to come with the Skyboom Shield. And also, this also means that minicons are now going to be a thing. Because for the previous Armada releases, so Optimus Prime, Hotshot, Red Alert, Starscream, Megatron, not Sideways. Yeah, no, that's about it. Because Sideways came with his minicons, because he kind of has to. Hi, Emoji. Yeah, so Sideways kind of has to come with a minicon, because the whole gimmick of Sideways is that his helmets will pop off, and whatever helmet you put on him, he'll change factions. And his two minicons combine together to make a motorcycle driver. So he kind of has to have one. And that's the same thing with Overload. Overload is the minicon. This big giant trailer, this big giant Mamba Jamba trailer that he comes with is just like a suit of armor, right? In fact, you know, hang on, let me just show you guys. Armada Overload. Just to kind of paint a picture for you guys, right? Because I would like to just paint a little picture without me kind of explaining it. Okay, so this is Armada Overload, right? So this is Armada Overload. So the whole thing with the toy is that this little guy right here is Overload. This whole thing's a suit of armor. Now, in the show, in the anime, they combine with Optimus Prime to make this big son of a bitch. And people are now starting to kind of combine that with the recent Legacy Armada Optimus. So it's going to be interesting. So that's what the toy looks like by himself. And then let's do just to kind of, so we'll do Requiem Blaster, just to kind of again paint you a picture of what this thing looks like, right? So this is the Requiem Blaster. The Requiem Blaster is one of the big MacGuffin weapons of Armada. It is the combination of 3 space-themed minicons. So you have like a satellite that forms like the barrel. The rocket ship kind of forms the butt, and then the shuttle carrier kind of forms like a handle, right? And they're gonna come with Jetfire. Now these are the other weapons here. So this big giant son of a bitch right here, now that is called the Skyboom Shield. That is the other MacGuffin. And these 2 little swords right here, these are the Star Saber, or that's the Star Saber. I believe that's called the Vorpal Saber. And that is the original Skyboom Shield toy. Or, no, I think that's the third-party variant. But nowadays, these guys actually fetch quite a bit of money. So I believe the Star Saber itself nowadays goes for about like $50. I believe the Skyboom Shield also goes for about, I think it goes for about 30. And then the Requiem Blaster, I believe that is about 50 as well nowadays. And as a child, I had all 3. I didn't have a lot of Armada toys back in the day just because my family didn't have that much money, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. Zoids kind of took up most of my toy spending. But I've always wanted them. I've always wanted Armada toys outside of the minicons. And one of the other reasons why I didn't have that many Armada toys was because Armada. Hang on, let me turn on my right here. Because Armada was uberly successful. It was so successful that Hasbro decided to take out old Beast Wars toys and repaint/remold them just to fill out the toy shelves, just because Armada toys were flying off the shelves so fast. Oh, and also Bionicle. That was the other thing that kind of took up my toy obsession when Armada was around, was Bionicle and Zoids. Still hasn't changed. It still has not changed. I still have my set of Toamata. I still have my set of Toamata and a Bow-Rock. That's actually something I really want to go over one of these days, is just Bionicle lore, because the thing is that if you think Transformers lore is fucking bonkers and in-depth, try Bionicle. Right? Try Bionicle. Bionicle is way too in-depth for literally its own good. I think that's one of the reasons why that toy franchise failed. Or not, well, it failed towards the latter years. Like around 2010, 2009, 2010. Yeah, it got the plot got way too complicated. Like, I'm talking about like around like, say, the Marvel MCU level of complexity. It was a little much. It was a lot, considering that you had, in order for you to get the clear picture of everything, right? In order for you to have like a clear picture of what the fuck is going on, you kind of need to read. You needed to read the novels. You had to read the comic books. You had to go online. You had to do all this legwork towards the end. To the point where Lego kind of had to put the kibosh on it, because it's like, look, the toys aren't selling. The toys aren't selling well. And let's be honest here, ain't no one gonna read all this lore. No child, no middle school child is gonna be reading all this lore. They're just not. They're just not gonna read all this lore. And so that was like the end of Bionicle. But yeah, no, like one of these days I want to sit down with you guys. One of these days I want to sit down with you guys and I want to go over the lore. Like we're going to have to sit down and actually like just sit down and read up on all this lore because it is oh boy. But let me see here real quick. Let me see here. But I also do want to sit here and tell you guys. Wait, hang on. Let me actually sign out of my. Let me sign out of my account here real quick. Because I do want to do my little plug, and I want to show the actual front page of the website, but I can't do that because it actually shows my full real IRL name. It is because I'm like, nah, let's not do that. I don't want to dox myself. I've done it. I've weirdly enough, I've doxed myself a few times on during streams. I have done that. I am a bit of a dumbass. But I do want to sit here and say is that I am an affiliate with HobbyLinkJapan. HobbyLinkJapan is your #1 hobby store for all of your anime figure and your Gunpla needs. Use my chat command code !HLJ to take you directly to the website. The best thing about HobbyLinkJapan is that it all comes straight from Japan, and they do ship worldwide. Now, the other really good thing about HobbyLinkJapan is that they do have a private warehouse system, so if you don't want to ship your stuff right away, you can, in fact, tell HobbyLinkJapan, I want to store this for a while, and then have them all shipped down piece by piece, or just one big giant bulk. And I also want to tell you guys that I am an affiliate with, Waifu Wares. Use my chat command code !Waifu, take you directly to their website. Use my code GrowlBrown at checkout for 15% off on your online purchases. Okay. Hey, you know what, Lumi? Hang on real quick. Because my head team doesn't work because I keep forgetting to set it up with a new model. Hang on. And no, Lumi, no, you're the best dino. Okay, you're super adorable. No, like you're the best dino. I am just a guy. I am just a guy. Hang on, let me actually fix this real quick. See here. I want to say it's trigger hockey. I don't know. I discovered this shit like by complete and total accident. You can just reverse me. I fucking can and I did. Hang on, let me see here. Let's do hotkey. Oh, okay, maybe not that. Yeah, because I'm gonna be real. I found out about the head pat thing by complete accident while I'm just dicking around. Okay, so what if I do this? Okay, that doesn't work. See, you do that, I'm gonna pull out Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm gonna be like, well, actually, I use Mirror Force. I use magical cylinders and I use Mirror Force. You cannot sit there and say, oh, well, I topple your Uno Reverso with blah, blah, blah. It's like, nah, I pull out magic cylinders. You can't just sit there and go like, well, no. Yeah, I pull out magic cylinders and I pull out Mirror Force. Let me see here real quick. What if I do this? Hang on, let me see here. Action key. I'm trying to remember what it was. I'm trying to remember how this was. Hang on. Wait, hold up. I want to see something real quick. Let me pull out the old 2.0 model. Right. Oh god. Oh my god. The toggle item screen. Well, let me see here real quick. Because I know I had it set up with head. Let's see here. Move model. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Toggle head pad. Okay. God. Okay, wait, no, what was it? No, it wasn't this one, was it? No, I think it was the other one. Why do I have two of the same fucking model? Why do I have two of the same fucking model? Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no, I know why. Okay. There we go. Okay. Don't forget don't forget the fade after. I forgot once. Let me see here. What did it say? Toggle item scene. Epat. Okay, I think I got it. Fade for 5 seconds. Stop after 10 seconds. There we go. Okay. Perfect. I play Turn A Gundam. You're no, don't sit there. Okay, I'm gonna be for real though. I'm gonna be real. I kind of want to get a Master Grade Turn A Gundam. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because I sat there I was perusing through Gundamit, and I saw someone posted a listing for a third-party Master Grade Turn not Turn A, fuck, what is it called? I think it's the Turn X. I did not do that with my evil Halo. Oh, what your redeem? Okay. I want to say. I'm going to bed now. Yeah, see, there you go. Now go get some fucking sleep, Lumi. Go get some sleep. There we go. Did that work? Fuck. Oh well. That's something I'm gonna have to fix later. That is something I am gonna have to fix later. Wait, hold up. What if I did hair up and... Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to fix later. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm gonna have to fix later. Okay. Let's see here. You know what? I also do kind of want to watch some Gundam lore. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I kind of want to watch some Gundam lore too. Yeah, it's just tonight is just gonna be one of those nights where you don't really know what exactly you want to do, right? You don't know exactly what you want to do. It do be one of those nights though. Let me see. Let's do... You know what? Let me see something. Let me do... You know what? Let's do Gundam lore real quick. See what I can find. See Road to the Zaku. I was gonna say, how do we all feel about Gundam lore, actually? I was gonna say, how do we all actually feel about it? Let me see here. Let's do... Hang on, let's do Crazy Drivers. Oh, wait. No. I got an idea. Because I was watching Smuggalana talk about this today. I was watching Smuggalana talk about Kentucky Ballistics, and we love Kentucky Ballistics. We love ourselves some Kentucky Ballistics. I mean, granted, I also really love guns. I really love guns. And I saw this, and I liked their video about what can stop a T-Rex. So I saw this video that they did, and well, no, this is actually my first time watching them, but I saw their video about what can actually stop a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So this one here is okay. That is not it. That is the mod view. There we go. So this right here is what can stop a Velociraptor. Yeah, so this one is about what could potentially stop a Velociraptor.
That's really something. It's real. It's a real Velociraptor. Yes,
I mean, if you want to be,
how in the world did you get a Velociraptor?
I don't know, with those bony hands, I don't know. I don't think the Velociraptor is doing so hot.
They are extinct. Well, I made it. I started out with my pet iguana, and then I mixed in some ostrich DNA to make it big. Then I mixed in some crow DNA because they are sharp for the tack. Then I mixed in some honey badger, and then I mixed in just a little bit of goose DNA because you know them things is awesome.
Can you imagine, like, what, Hammond mixing honey badger DNA, goose DNA, and iguana DNA to make a Velociraptor? That will be, you know, fuck the T-Rex. That is gotta be the meanest son of a bitch you ever see in a dinosaur.
Mixed it all together, popped it in the microwave, and now we got Karen. Isn't she just so cute and cuddly? I just love her. You are out of your mind, W. What are you going to do?
I would hug Karen.
Take care of it? How are you going to feed it? How are you going to trim its neck?
I don't know. I would hug Karen.
She's going to get you. I'm telling you, stop running.
Nah, this stuff is always fucking great.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistic.
So I do want to sit here and say is that if we want to be technical here, actually that's not a Velociraptor. That is technically a Deinonychus. Yes, it is a Deinonychus on a technicality. Yes, but this is a Velociraptor because the Jurassic Park version of the Velociraptor is basically what is cemented in the public zeitgeist. So yeah.
Super excited about today's video because we have Chris with Ballistic Dummy Lab back again.
I will say though, this looks really cool.
Awesome creation. Last year,
I mean, honestly, for me, I would keep the head. If it were me, I would kind of keep the head because that actually looks like a pretty cool Velociraptor skull.
We had the T-Rex, and this year we have the Velociraptor.
Yeah.
So the number one question I have for you is how long did it take to make this thing?
So you guys know we did the T-Rex last time, and Scott, right off the heels of that, Scott's like, we got to do another dinosaur. I was like,
I'm surprised they didn't want to do Triceratops.
What do you want to do? And we were throwing around a bunch of ideas. We kind of settled on a raptor.
Which it looks amazing.
Thanks, man.
You did a great
I
job.
kind of want a
That
body
being
of
said,
this.
I have an amazing team that helps me out with this. I want to give them a quick shout out. So Charles, Amy, Hannah, Brandon, and Bella. We couldn't do this without you. I mean,
yeah,
this is
exactly.
definitely a group
Actually.
project. That being said, it takes some time, man. We got to design the bones. We got to design the organs. We got to design the shell that brings us all the flesh.
Executing also, getting this thing out here. This is the only one. He didn't bring a backup, so when we're setting this thing up, we are all like,
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sucks
okay.
though.
And it turned out perfect. It looks fantastic.
To be fair, this is probably also really fucking hard to make because not only do they have to make the silicone body and, you know, fiberglass bones, but they also have to fill that up with like realistic guts and blood. Like, yeah, no, I can see why this is only one, but I don't know. I kind of would like another one.
Fantastic. So thank you to your team also. I mean, this is just, it's too cool.
I love that we're doing this. I love that we're making it a tradition.
Yeah. So we 2 years in a row now. So next year you're gonna have to bring out something even cooler. You're gonna have
Like
to
a
get
woolly
started
mammoth?
now.
I know.
Like a woolly mammoth?
Yeah, you have to get something bigger. So the whole time we've been setting this
Please
up,
let it be a woolly
your
mammoth.
crew has been filming. So you're gonna have a behind the scenes kind of video, and that's gonna be on his channel. I'm gonna have that link in the description down below. And something else super cool about this video is with the T-Rex, no one's really gonna be able to buy a T-Rex head or want a 1,000-pound T-Rex head.
I would.
Or to shoot. But this guy is pretty cool because you're gonna sell just the Raptor heads now, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's stinking cool. So if you want to get a Raptor head for yourself, they will be available on Ballistic Dummy Lab, and there's a link in the description.
Yeah, but like, how much would that be,
I'm
though?
super excited to get started. I have brought quite
Wait,
the arsenal
hold up.
to see what it
Hold up. I kind of want to see how much. They said what ballisticlab.com. I think they said.
would take to defeat.
Let me see here real quick. They said what ballisticslab.com. Ballistics Lab. Ballistic dummies. Oh, here we go. Oh, heads. Oh. Okay. That is quite a bit. That is quite a bit. Oh, okay. So it's not as much as I thought. But then again, this is also just the head. Pachycephalosaurus would be interesting. Yeah, but also at the same time, I have a feeling that they're probably going to go with something a little bit more mainstream, a little bit more popular. So more than anything, it'll probably be a Triceratops or, say, a woolly mammoth. Hang on real quick. Okay. But yeah, no, I would say this is probably more than likely going to be like a Triceratops or a woolly mammoth. But let me see here. So it says here. So the Velociraptor head is actually not as much as I thought. I mean, like, it's still a good chunk of change. Like, we're looking at $5.95. But that's just the head. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. $750. $750. And that includes and it looks like there's different versions. So we have one that includes bones and blood, and then the one that's just straight up gel. So the one with straight up gel with no internals, that's about $5.95. But let's be honest here, we're gonna want the ones with the blood and bones in it. It just looks nicer. But yeah, from the looks of this, I mean, like, a block of ballistic gel is only like $80. I mean, like, I say this as that's cheap, but like, compared to some of these other prices, like, I saw, what is this? If I go to ballistics dummies, a single torso is nearly $2,000. Actually, no, it's straight up just $2,000. A gel zombie torso is about $2,349. Yeah, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Although, if you want like a human torso without all the guts in it, it's about $649. That's still pretty expensive. Also, we're about to have an ad break in about a couple of minutes for those who are not subscribed.
A raptor in real life, and you said that these are based on real raptor bones, like dimensions.
Yeah, we went in and pulled off of fossils that have been found, and then put them in the computer, 3D designed them. So
we should have a pretty good idea then what it would take.
Well, I mean, again, technically, it's not Velociraptor. That is
I'm
Deinonychus.
excited to get started. Let's go get set up.
Sounds awesome.
All right. Shooting
but
this
also
raptor is going to be awesome. But you know what else is awesome? It is my 5-year anniversary, and for my
Damn.
5-year anniversary, I'm giving away the Ballistic Bandit.
Fuck
Ballistic
yeah!
Bandit is a one-of-a-kind 1978 Pontiac Trans Am. It's literally the only one in the world, and took 3 years to build.
I want
at
this.
Trans Am
I want to
Depot.
go down the
This thing
highway
has
and go
all
beep
the
beep,
bells and whistles,
motherfucker.
and the only thing original left on it is the body. You have a classic body, but this thing is basically a modern-day Baja truck. But
I love
with
it.
luxury. You have leather seats that are electric. All the interior has been completely redone. You even have a leather-wrapped roll cage. There's Kentucky ballistic stuff all over the car. You've got almost a 700 horsepower motor that is a LS Texas speed motor, and this thing is four-wheel drive. If you can think it, it's in
Chad,
that
I'm
car.
such a
It's
fucking
an
dude.
absolute
Also, hey,
machine.
Dragon, how you
And
doing?
If you would like to have it, all you have to do is pick up some Kentucky Ballistics merch.
Also,
I'll
hey,
be doing a
Paleo, thank you for
giveaway
redeeming
for
your
this
park
car
entrance.
all the way till June 15th. And for
Yeah!
every $5 you spend on Kentucky Ballistics merch, you will get one entry. Right now,
Fuck
we
yeah,
have
let's
my
do it, chat.
5-year anniversary shirt.
Let's do it,
and
chat.
This week we have a new shirt, the Patriotic T-Rex.
I
If you
need
wanna pick
that.
up any of my
I need that
anniversary
shirt.
shirts or this
I love
Hot
my
Wheels shirt,
country.
and you want to get
And I'm a
entered
T-Rex.
to win the Ballistic Bandit, all you got to do is click the link in the description down below.
I'm a
It will
patriotic
take you to
T-Rex. It's a
KentuckyBallistics.com.
perfect
Trust
shirt for me.
You don't want to miss out on this thing.
As long as that's not like, you know, AI art and they actually hired a real person. Ooh, listen to that. Ooh.
We're going to start out with a 22 long rifle. Now, you probably wouldn't want to use a 22
Okay, that's a
against
little
raptor,
silly,
but
I'm not
we're
gonna lie.
Find out anyways. I have a Rough Rider with a 16-inch barrel, and I'll be loaded up with a 40 grain 22 long rifle. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and
that's
just
just
shoot him
silly.
right in the face.
Oh.
Try again.
Oh.
It's in there, I promise. There's definitely a
It's
bullet
Russian
in
roulette
there.
with it.
We're
It's
gonna
just
get
Russian
to it. Hold
roulette.
on.
There we go. Oh, that's just gonna annoy it.
You can't really see
Oh, that-
inside this cylinder, so I never really know where it's at. So that was just kind of a guessing game. You definitely want to know where your bullet is before taking on a Raptor. So we hit right
Okay,
here.
so we are gonna pause this here, chat. I'm gonna put on the jazz. Actually, no, I'm gonna put on the rock. So I'm gonna roll the ads, and then when we get back, we're gonna watch more of this. So we will be right back, everybody. Alrighty, guys. Go ahead and do that. All right. All right. Ready? All right. Let's get back to this.
And as you can see, we already got a little bit of blood.
Yeah,
We
that's
did not
just
make
gonna
all-
probably
all the way
annoy
through.
it
Actually,
and make it
you can see
mildly.
the round
kinda
right there.
mildly
There's the bullet
uncomfortable.
Right there. So I'm going to say that a 22 would not be sufficient against a velociraptor. You're going to mess up his sinuses a little bit. He may sneeze, but he's still going to eat you. Up next is going to be 9mm. This is a Century Arms AP5K, and I'll be loaded up with one round.
Oh, that's like
9mm, 124 grain Hornady.
so it looks like a hollow point.
You know what? I'm going to kind of go for the body-ish. Let's check that out.
Ooh, okay, so right in the sternum. That's. Oh, did it go like through it?
Okay. Well, with that shot, I would say it's kind of a flesh wound. We hit right here in the chest, and we actually have quite a bit of expansion. And, well, yeah, looks like we made it through the raptor. But we did not hit any vitals, any bones. You better hope that you got that mag full before you start shooting at him with a 9mm.
Yeah, because multiple of that will actually kill him at once. Yeah.
I'm kind of afraid to shoot it with the 40 Smith & Wesson because it's just so powerful. He may explode, but we're going to do it anyways. We have some gold dot 180 grain 40 Smith & Wesson, and this is a Bull Armory SAS-2 Air.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, here we go. What the heck? It's still there.
Ooh, oh yeah, no, that penetrated the breastbone. Looks like he penetrated it.
All right.
These are so fucking cool.
Right there, just below his hand or above it, and
oh yeah, no, that
did not make it all the way through the raptor. We had some damage to the lungs.
Yeah, but that right there will cause like some internal bleeding, and if that might do the trick. Right, that actually might do the trick, but yeah, it's still probably gonna get you. It'll just be really, really fucking pissed.
You got one, and you can make it a pretty long time on one lung. Trust me. Up next is going to be the Lord's caliber.
Oh, God.
This is my Keeling Customs Super Long Slide 1911. It has a 16-inch barrel, and I'll be loaded up with one round of 45 ACP. These are 230 grain jacketed hollow points.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
It looked like it missed. Oh, yeah, it broke its wrist. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, no, that definitely broke its wrist.
Okay, so I hit exactly where I was aiming. I wanted to see what it would take to take out this guy's little arm, right? Because these are some serious weapons he has here. So it didn't take much. He's got little frail bones like a bird. You know what?
Well, the funny thing, though, is that, I mean, like, if you want to be technical, its hands are already broken because of the position of the hands. So normally when a non-avian dinosaur has its arms, it has it in a clapping motion, not in a push-up motion. That right there will indicate that, yeah, its arms, or at least its hands, are in fact broken.
Taking that.
Ooh.
This is going to be my new concealed carry. Up next is
I use that as a back scratcher. That's what I like to do with all my raptor friends. I like to use them as glorified back scratchers. whether they like it or not. Sometimes what I like to do is take them and just, tie them up to a little stick and just kind of, egg them on a little bit and let the little devils just claw up my back. And those pesky little fleas and ticks are no longer a problem.
357. This is a Smith & Wesson Performance Center 357, and that barrel's only a little over an inch. And I'll be using some 125 grain 357. All right.
Ooh,
Coming at you,
it's like
Mr.
a snub
Raptor.
nose. Ooh.
Not really sure where I hit him.
Let's see. Oh, right in the sternum again. Hang on, let me move myself just a little bit. There we go, so that way we can kind of see.
Well, I know I hit him. I'm just not really sure where. Maybe right here. We've got something sticking out there in his chest.
Yeah, so that kind of
Don't know
broke
what that is, but I can tell you it's not good. It's not
the
natural.
breastbone.
So I hit him somewhere in that area. That looks like it did some decent damage, but I don't think 357 would be my first choice.
Nah, if you want to kill a
Up next
raptor
is
like
a
from Jurassic
handgun
Park, you
that
need
I
a
would
rifle.
Probably actually carry if I was in raptor country. This is a Ruger Super Red Hawk Alaskan, and it is chambered in 454 Casull. That is a 300 grain jacketed hollow point, and only a
Damn,
2.5
that's
inch
gonna be
barrel should
nasty.
kicking. Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, she felt that one.
Oh yeah, she did. Oh yeah, and that just like sliced off her hand like completely. Ooh. Ooh, mamma mia.
Oh, I done messed up its other arm, so we blew through its arm and then hit it in the body, and you can see.
Yeah, you can see
a
that
lot
splatter
of
in the
damage
body,
there.
yeah.
Oh, and it looks like, yeah, we made it all the way through. So we made it through the vitals and
Oh, it
everything
actually
through
like,
the
yeah.
back of the raptor. Now,
Yeah, no, that hit the vital. That right there would put it 6 feet under.
a raptor hopped up on adrenaline, maybe it would still be good to come eat you after getting double lunged. You may want to have a few more rounds in your gun, but that is quite a bit of damage. The last handgun we're going to be using today is 500 Magnum, the king of all handgun calibers, and this is a special one.
Ooh.
This is a Magnum Research BFR with a very short barrel, and as you may notice, it is gold. This is actually Demo Ranch's 500 Magnum, and he lost it to me in a sack race. And I'll never let you live it down.
Wait,
Matt.
what?
That's actually why he retired. Yay.
Chat. Do you guys want to chat? Do you want to challenge me to a sack race? I will sack the pants off. Wait, that sounds bad.
Here we go.
Ooh. Ooh, she a kicker. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. We are
Yeah,
totally
no,
leaking
that
now.
raptor's dead.
I went right underneath his little arm, and we hit right there. You can see that.
Ding dong!
That's not good.
What?
Raptors aren't supposed to do that. And I think we made it to the other side, but
I'm taking
not 100%
notes.
Sure. As
I'm
of
taking
now,
notes.
we have hit-
Chat, I'm taking notes for in the rare case that I want to have raptor nuggets for dinner or raptor tenders for dinner. I might be taking some notes here on what to bring. Look, sometimes teeth and claws are fine, but let me introduce you to gun.
this raptor with quite a few handguns and some pretty big ones. So I'm going to say that raptors are actually pretty tough. Some might say they're nothing to shake a stick at. Up next, we're going to move on.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you shake a stick at me, I will be mildly confused. Look, that might be your best. Like, if you want to enter my enclosure, and you got nothing, wave a stick at me. I might be mildly confused. Because, look, I expect my prey to either run, scream, piss themselves, or all three of the above. Not wave a stick at me and scream.
To shotguns, and you can't do a video with an actual velociraptor and not use the classic SPAS 12.
Oh, that's what Muldoon used. So you just got back from the start. Got a new harness since the. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm doing good right now. We are just watching. Oh, excuse me. We're watching Kentucky Ballistics talk about how what bullet or what guns to use in the case of being attacked by a velociraptor.
This
Nice, let's
shotgun is
go.
an absolute
Good
legend
job.
and is in all
Tomorrow's gonna be
kinds
my
of movies,
cardio
but
day
I think
again.
it's most famous for Jurassic Park. Now here's the thing
Yep,
about
that's,
a velociraptor.
that's Muldoon's weapon of
It
choice.
costs a lot of money to bring one of these things back from the dead, and you're not going to necessarily just want to just shoot it right off the bat. Maybe you want to scare it.
Okay. This is actually the shotgun I would love to own. I don't know if you can own them anymore, but this is definitely like a shotgun I would definitely have around in my house.
Back into its enclosure. So first, we're going to use some less lethal. These are double ball rounds. Let's see how
I know
old
that's
Blue
what the
likes
security
this.
use on me.
I got 2 in there.
It doesn't do much. It
Shoot
just
her
makes
right
me
in the
mad.
face. That actually stuck in her neck.
Ooh. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Ow.
Well, those less lethal rounds are pretty stout. As you can see right here, she has 2 rubber balls stuck in her neck. That is crazy. So, I mean, if you have a timid raptor, maybe she's not super aggressive, maybe a good option. Just in case your less lethal rounds don't work, you always want to be loaded up with some double-aught buck, just in case.
Yeah, this is what the
go.
security use on me.
Oh!
It doesn't do much.
I
It just makes me
disarmed
mad. Very mad. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man, this poor raptor. Oh, shot its arm clean off, baby.
I have to say at this point, I kind of feel bad. I mean, I shot
Yeah.
its arm off, but
Well, yeah.
look through here.
It's a beautiful
We have
bust,
some
too.
good hits on whatever this bone is. Not familiar with raptor anatomy.
I want to say
But it looks like
deltoid?
you kind of ricocheted off of it. I don't have any double-aught buck pellets that went out the back. So we did not penetrate very deep, but we did successfully disarm the raptor. Actually, you
Quite
know what? I'm gonna go
literally.
ahead and just see if I can fix that. I'm sure we can just kind of put that.
Maybe you
that
could
back
plug
in
it back
there.
in.
There we go. Good enough. Now it is
close
time
enough.
to step it up. To
Okay,
rock.
this is okay. So I have a huge so I'm actually I've mentioned this to Mama Rex a few times, right? So I've mentioned this to Mama Rex a few times, but so when I get my whenever I get my new apartment, okay, sorry, I just got a message here real quick. Okay, sorry, I just got a message. Sorry, had to take that real quick. Okay, but yeah, so I was explaining to Mama Rex about when I get my new apartment, I want to get a weapon. I want to get a firearm. We actually know a couple of firearms. This is one of them. A lever action rifle. I love lever action. I keep wanting to say revolvers. Lever action rifles.
Rifles. And according to Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park, the #1 rifle to have on you when dealing with raptors is a 45-70. This is a Marlin 45-70, and I have some interesting ammunition today. These are Fort Scott Munitions 45-70s, and these are called TUI, which is tumble upon impact, and they're 300 grains. Very curious to see what this does.
So
to
whenever
Blue.
so
Like
whenever I get
most
my
animals,
weapons, I'm
hear
gonna get
raptor's
a
nose
rifle,
is the
like a
most
lever action
sensitive
rifle,
area on its body.
and
So,
either a
let's shoot it
shotgun or a
right in
handgun.
the snout.
Ooh. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that did some damage. Oh, it split it.
Yikes,
Oh, it
we
actually
are,
split it.
losing a little bit of fluid. I hit right there, right where I was aiming, busted up its nose, and it's leaking pretty good. Now, I don't believe that that would be a lethal shot, but this raptor would definitely be disoriented and wouldn't be able to smell anything for weeks. Up next, we're
Or
going
at
to step
all.
it up to 5.56. This is a SIG 516 G3, and I have a 20-round mag with 1 round of 5.56 Full Metal Jacket.
Okay, I think that's standard.
Coming at you.
I think that's Army standard.
I don't think it did much. I'm pretty sure it just blasted through it.
Again, right in the sternum.
think I hit right there. And oh, you leaked on me. And then, oh, actually, look at that.
No, it actually
the round is right there. It
went up
tumbled
the
inside
neck.
there and did not even make it through the other side. I'm actually pretty surprised the 5.56 didn't make it all the way through. Well, the 5.56 did not
Oh, is that a
successfully
scar?
make it all the way through the Raptor, but 5.56 is kind of old news. The new hotness is 277 Fury. This is a SIG speeder
it's a SIG.
chambered in 277 Fury, and I'm loaded up with some 155.
You know, I was
hollow
actually looking at
points.
probably getting
bet this
a
makes it
an
All right,
M4A1,
just gonna
which
kinda
is what
shoot
I'm
the same area.
so so with me getting a weapon is that I wanted to so I was looking into getting a M4A1, which is what I'm trained in, but at the same time I want to say they're really expensive too. Cuz I was looking up I think it was like used ones, and I think a used M4A1, or I think it's I think it's an M4A1. I think it was like I think it was like $4,000 or something like that. It was like a cuckoo amount for it. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm good. I'll just get an AR-15 if I just want, what I'm used to. Or I can just be trained and learn how to maintain and clean a lever action rifle, which is what I'll be doing. And they're cheaper.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that went through.
Oh, yeah, that went through. That definitely went through. Like, that was clean. That was a clean kill.
So I'm not really sure exactly where I hit. I know it's somewhere in this area, but I know that we hit it because we have a new exit hole here. Blew out the back very nicely. So I'm going to say that 277 Fury would definitely be good Raptor defense. Up next, we're going to step it up to 30-06, and it's a big step up. This is an Ohio Ordnance H-Car, and this is one of my favorite rifles, and it's chambered in 30-06. I have a 20-round mag with 1 round of 30-06 full metal jacket. This is something I would actually probably go after a Raptor with.
Yeah, that's gonna pack that's gonna pack a Raptor.
Again.
Ooh!
I just zipped right through it.
Oh, that was like right in the head too. Yeah, that busted something. Ooh. Yeah, that busted its face.
Oh, yep. I'd say that'll do it. That was a full metal jacket. If you come around this side here, you can see we did quite a bit of damage. Got a big old hole right there. Flippity floppity hole. Anyways, I think these battle rifles are pretty good for Raptor defense.
I'd say
now
so.
I want to try out some safari rifles. Things that were designed to take out large creatures such as raptors.
I don't know.
Talking about dinosaurs and hunting them, there's only one gun
is that the
really
T-Rex?
think of to use, and that is a 5.77 Tyrannosaur.
Tyrannosaur.
This is an A-square 5.77 T-Rex.
That is literally what that weapon is called. It is called a Tyrannosaur. That is amazing.
24 in the entire world, I believe, and we're gonna fire this at it. This is the 5.77 T-Rex. That is a 750 grain round.
I also like the fact that the bullet is also called the T-Rex.
Quite a bit of damage. It's also gonna damage my shoulder.
Uh-oh. Hang on.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Give me a second.
Here we go.
Hang on. Give me a second here. My iPhone got all fucked up. Hang on. A split second here, chat. Hang on, give me a second here. Hang on, give me a second here. Also, hi Trax, how you doing? Hang on, give me a second here. My iPhone tracking got all fucked up. Give me a second here. Hang on. Give me a second. Hurry it up. Waiting on you. Hurry it up. Waiting on you. Okay, give me a second here. Okay. All right, so as I was saying, so let's see here. The raptor looks like, I don't know if that look, I don't know if you want to look like that there, Trax. I don't know if you want to look like that. That raptor is kind of all that raptor looks all ate up. That raptor looks ate up as fuck. What's going on with that Scully Raptor? So this right here is Kentucky Ballistics, and what he's doing is that he is kind of like showing off like what type of firearm it would take to put down a Velociraptor. And right now he is using a firearm known as a Tyrannosaur, and the bullet is known as a T-Rex. Ooh, mamma mia!
I haven't shot that one in a while.
Ooh, that. It like ate up its fucking chest. Ooh, damn. Like, wait. Can we go back and watch? Yeah, you're right. No, this stuff is awesome. This is why I'm just like, I'm such a dude. Like, I am such a fucking dude. I love guns. I am a proud patriot. I love, big old muscle cars and stuff like that. Like, I am a fucking dude. And this shit is making me go ooga booga. Oh, right there. Right there. Wait, maybe we can see it in the next scene. Let's see that again. Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but it made a fucking hole, and all of this just collapsed in on the hole. Oh! Ooh!
Alright, that definitely did some damage to this raptor.
Damage, it fucking killed it.
Little head, because we have more rifles, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of assistance. I feel like I owe it that.
Yeah.
Beat it up pretty good.
Yeah, you did.
Somewhere in here, this area is pretty damaged. I bet you we can find the exit hole. Yep, there it is.
Oh, shit! Holy shit! That's not an exit hole. That's not an exit hole. That is a fucking crater.
Of it hanging out right there.
Ooh.
So when the rifle blows chunks of it out the other side, you know that it's an adequate weapon for hunting that animal. I'm going to say 5.77 T-Rex would definitely be good against a raptor.
Yeah.
I have a few other guns, but
yeah.
after that last shot, I'm kind of afraid that this raptor is going to fall apart, so I want to go ahead and hit it with the biggest gun I brought today, and that is the 4-bore rifle. This is a Christian single-shot falling block 4-bore. It has a 1-inch diameter bore, weighs around 20 pounds, and is going to be producing upwards of 200 pounds of felt recoil. And
that's not a bullet. That's just a mini monster can. Christ.
What it fires, the 4-bore round, that is 2,150 grams.
The fuck are you gonna hunt with a fucking whale?
My butt and the raptor's butt.
He's gonna fire that with his hands. He's actually gonna fire.
All right, time to ride the lightning.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. I feel really bad for that raptor.
Dude's a tank. Oh. There's not a head left. That just straight up pulverized it. Yeah, that just straight up pulverized it. There is not a head left. Holy shit. All that's
All right.
it
I'm gonna say
it
4
like
bore, even though it's heavy, a little bulky.
it
you're gonna be tired
obliterated the
getting job. But when it
bones.
comes time to use it, you're gonna be glad you have it because we hit right there. I hit it literally
In the
right in front of the
eye.
eye. And
There's
well,
nothing.
you saw the results. They were pretty
There is
explosive. 4 bore
nothing.
is definitely a good choice for raptors. But you know, we still got a lot of meat on this thing, so I say we hit it with a few more rifles. That is a huge entrance hole.
God
It's massive.
bless.
Get your whole thumb in there. Other than a 4 bore, I think another good choice for raptors would be 416 Rigby, aka 416 Honey Badger, because it don't care. This is a Seiko 85 XL bolt action rifle, and I have some 416 Rigby 350 grain soft points.
Woo!
All right, how about right in the neck? Oh,
Ooh. Did it? Oh yeah, no, like that. Ooh. Oh, it like shattered a couple of things.
actually, you know, my scope is kind of
That
scoped out there. Here we go.
that looks like that don't even look like a raptor anymore. That just looks like a sad little lump of meat.
Give him another one.
Ooh. Oh, it just like. Oh yeah, no, that like I think chopped the neck in half. Ooh. Yeah, no, that definitely chopped the neck in half, or at least a good bit of it.
All right, one more.
I'm not gonna lie, that
That'll
does
do
look
it.
like a lot of fun. Chat, firearms are cool. Guns are cool. I love guns. Going to a shooting range is fun. Like honestly, like one of my favorite things to do in the military is just go out on the range and just shoot guns. It's fun.
Oh, it's all
And
had
if
to
you're
fall
and
off.
if you're a high speed,
no.
you can get a little challenge coin.
Oh, here.
Yeah, you buddy,
Ah.
you flat out decapitated
Still
that
going.
thing.
Well, I'm gonna say that if for some reason Elon Musk decides to open Jurassic Park for
You know
real,
he
and
probably
you live
will.
in the general area, maybe invest in at least a 416 Rigby, because you never know. I mean, they did mammoths and dire wolves, so I mean, I think it's possible. Those 3 shots to
I
the
mean,
neck
they didn't
were
really
pretty
do
effective
dire
on
wolves.
that
Those
raptor,
are
and
just
trust me, I'm
genetic
sure it didn't feel
abominations.
good. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. Again, a big thank you to Ballistic Dummy Labs for making this awesome Raptor for today's video. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget,
Chat,
if you
this
wanna
was
have a
really,
chance to
really
win the
cool.
Ballistic Bandit, pick you up one of my new shirts. There's a link in the description down below. Every $5 spent gets you 1 entry. Be sure and give today's video a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't ever miss out on future awesome content.
Yeah.
As always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
Yeah. I'll have to take your word for it. What, that guns are cool? Guns are very cool. I love guns. No, like honestly, one of my favorite things in the military was that I went to go out on the firing range and shot my rifle. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Granted, there was one time. Now, there was one time in my service where I had a faulty CS I believe it's a CCO scope, the little infrared dot. It didn't work, so I basically just took the scope off, and then the people who gave me the rifle didn't clean it right, so the firing pin would just constantly jam. So I basically had to operate an M4A1 rifle like a kind of like a bolt action. I had to basically turn it into a bolt action rifle, and I got I was pretty good. I managed to get, I want to say, now granted, the score itself wasn't that great. The score itself wasn't that great. It was like 11 out of, I want to say 30. I want to say 30. Because I believe this was before the army changed their standard for the rifle qualification. But still, like, shooting 11 targets with basically a faulty rifle, I'm not going, that was pretty good. It actually impressed some people. I love this. Yeah, no, I love Kentucky Ballistics. You know what? Fuck it. We'll watch another one. We've seen, you know, actually, I want to buy his shirt. So, what's another good one? A fucking Furby. Oh. Anti-tank rifle versus the Husafel Stone. Ooh, I like that one. This is the one that Smugalana was using, or was watching it. It's okay. It was fine. Let's see here. What's a good one? What is a good one? What was a good one that they watched? I kind of want to watch the Furby one. Guys. You know what? We'll watch two more. Let's do this one, because this one looks pretty badass.
Rifle and see,
because anti-tank rifles are fucking metal as hell.
I am.
In the meantime, I'm gonna actually go to his store. Where's his store at? 'Cause I actually want to buy his merch. Here we go.
Stupid lizard, I'm gonna get you this time.
Hey. Oh, look, it's how Damien reacts whenever I break out of my enclosure. It's Damien whenever I break out of my enclosure.
What's up, everybody?
He's always trying to run me over for some reason, and I don't know
Kentucky
why.
Ballistics, and over the years, I have tested a lot of different gym equipment against firearms. We've done weights, we've done dumbbells, we've done Atlas stones, but today we have something that I have never tested out
T-Rex
before.
one?
This is a Husafel stone. The Husafel stone originates from Iceland, and basically, if you could pick it up, it meant you were really, really strong. Now, it originally was made of stone, but now they are used in strongman competitions around the world, and it's no longer stone.
Ooh.
This thing is made out of metal. It is hollowed out so you can add weight to it, and these things can get up to 410 pounds.
God.
The Husafel stone we have today is a 1/4-inch thick steel on both sides, and then I have it packed full of wet sand. This thing probably weighs close to 400 pounds. It
also,
is
hi, Lila.
extremely
Thank you
dense
for
on
the
the
headpets. The
inside,
headpets don't
and then
really
we
work,
have
but thank
steel
you.
on both sides.
I'm
So
still
I think
trying to
it's
get
gonna
those
be
fixed.
Very hard to make it all the way through this thing today. I am very excited to see what it could stop. Now, we're going to start out with something very small, 22, but then we are
that's
gonna
not
end
gonna
the
do
video
much.
today with hitting this thing with a 20mm soldier anti-tank rifle and see if we can make it through it. I am super excited about today's video.
Again,
so let's
I'm
go get
such
set
a
up and
dude,
get
because
started.
this is getting me
my pet
excited.
rooster named
I'm
Ted,
doing
and
very
I
good, Like
can't
we're watching a
stand
video
Ted,
about
but
a
thankfully
bunch
there's
of big
companies out there like
guns.
today's
I
sponsor,
really hope you
PDS
like
Ted,
it.
and they help knock out debt.
No, my cock!
I'm so sorry. Minimum
He
payments
punched
were
my
designed
cock.
to get you out of debt. They were designed to
How
keep
dare you.
stuck. But PDS debt is the way out, and it all
Yeah,
starts with
fuck
a free
debt.
30-second assessment at
I say that, I'm already in debt.
PDSdebt.com/KYB.
Fuck
You know,
debt.
being in the back of this armored truck is about like being in debt. It's tight, I feel trapped, and it stinks. Stop juggling multiple payments and get one lower monthly payment with PDS debt. There's zero credit impact, and savings start the day you complete the 30-second assessment. And before you know it, you'll feel like you can breathe again. If you're carrying any balance
Yeah,
on your
fuck
credit cards,
that.
it's costing you money every single day. There's no minimum credit score
Well, that's
required,
very
and
good,
PDS Debt is
Lilac.
the
I know that's a
top-rated
very
company
big
in the
thing for
industry
you, so
with
very good
thousands of
job.
five-star
I'm
reviews
very
and
proud
an
of you.
A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau.
Good
You know, I've
job.
had my fair share of collisions with debt, but I did not know about PDS Debt back then. But if you want to get your free 30-second personalized assessment today, all you got to do is swing over to pdsdebt.com/KYB. Or you can click my link in the description down below or scan my QR code. Again, a big thank you to PDS Debt for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. Today we
Yeah.
have quite a few guns to blast this
Ooh.
Husafel stone with, but thankfully I have my
Ooh, look at all the guns. I love this. Oh god, my fucking southern accent's coming out. God damn it. Ooh, I love all this right here. God damn it. I really am a fucking Florida man. Jesus Christ.
handy dandy hold up displays gun wall. We're going to start out with a 22 long rifle. This is a Ruger Mark IV suppressed, and I'll be loaded up with
Oh, that's
one
anything
round
ain't gonna do
of
much.
40 grain 22 long rifle.
Oh, that thing ain't gonna do
Okay,
much.
I doubt this does much of anything. We have a nice hit right here, dead center, and it did
Just a little ding.
absolutely nothing. There's not even a dent. This thing's
Li-
gonna be pretty tough.
Literally,
Next,
tis but a
59
scratch.
mil, I have a SIG P211 GTO. This thing is slick, and I'll be loaded up with
Oh,
one
it
round
is pretty
of
slick.
9 mil, 124 grain Hydra Shock. Okay.
Tiger
so
shot?
I doubt we do anything to it.
Ooh.
I think I hit in the exact same spot. Yep, pretty sure I hit it in the exact same spot.
That's pretty good, though.
That's where the 22 hit, and now that's also where the 9 hit, and that barely even has a dent in it. Up next is going to be 45 ACP. This is my super long slide 1911 made by
I don't know
Customs.
why.
And
That's
I'm
just
loaded up
fucking
with
funny
one
to me.
round
Hi,
of
Chisana.
45
How are
ACP,
you?
230
Hang on, give
grain
you a shout
full metal
out.
jackets, and I believe this is a 16-inch barrel. Okay, here we go. We have us a good hit right here with the 45, and there's actually a pretty good dent right there, but still not a lot of damage. And now it's raining. Up next is going to be 10 mil. This is a Gen 4 Glock
Damn.
20 customized.
Again, I
by
don't know why.
Customs.
I just think this
Has
is
a
kind of funny to
16-inch barrel
like these
now,
long ass
and
barreled
loaded up with
handguns.
One round of 10 mil, 155 grain full metal jacket.
Yeah, of course you're
I
always
don't
gonna
think
get a
this is
shout
gonna
out.
do much. Here we go.
Dink.
So we have our 10 mil
It's such a
hit,
beautiful
and
sound.
that actually put a pretty good dent in that. I mean, that is pretty gnarly. I'm thinking there's a good chance we make it through at least the front of this thing today. Up next, we're gonna see what happens when we hit that Husafel stone with the 357.
Hell yeah!
I'll be loaded up with some 125 grain 357.
Ye fucking aw, baby.
Let's see what this does. Here we go.
Ooh.
Doesn't look like it did much. We have our 357 hit. Put a pretty
Damn.
good dent in it, but still not much damage. Up next, we are going to hit this thing with 44 Magnum. This
I'm
is
not
a
gonna-
Forest
okay.
Raging Hunter.
I'm not gonna lie. I love like camo. Look, it's not because I'm not a Southern man, right? It's not because I'm a Southern man. It's I don't know why. I just love the look of camo. I'm okay traveling for work. How are you? I'm doing good. Right now we're watching stuff about guns. Because I like guns. But I'm also an advocate for gun safety. Remember, guns aren't toys. Also, for the hydration, I'm actually out of something to drink.
44 Magnum, and I'm going to be loaded up with a special round. This is a 44 Magnum 250 grain Black Talon.
Hell
As of
yeah.
Right now, this Husafel stone is just eating all these pistol rounds for breakfast.
'Cause you
Here
love
is
to
the
look,
44 mag, and it again did.
Wait, what? It's because you love to look slimming. Well, I don't know. Like, I've seen, like, okay, sometimes camo can make it look very slick and very cool, but I've also seen a bunch of rednecks wear camo and they look fat. They look fat as fuck. And we got a bunch of fat boys rolling around with some fucking camouflage. But no, like, I don't know. It's just really cool to see, like, army camo.
Pretty much nothing to the stone. That dent is about the same as the 10 mil. Okay, now we're gonna move into the big boys when it comes to handguns. This right here is a Magnum Research Desert Eagle.
Oh, Desert Eagles.
And this thing is suppressed. And
well, that's because they are fat as fuck. Right, but also the camo can also make it look even bigger.
All right, here we go. That 50 AE subsonic round definitely made the biggest mark on here. We have a lot of lead splash here, but not a
still
very big
nothing.
dent. I think we're going to have to step it up to something even bigger. 50 AE did not do the trick, so now we're going to try 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. And this is a special one. This is a Magnum Research 500 Magnum BFR.
Guns aren't toys. Hey, Ronma, how you
Is
doing?
a snub, and
Look at
it's
G1
gold,
Megatron and the
and
third-party
it used to belong
practically
to
life-size
Demo Ranch. But it's no longer
rifle
his
transformer.
because
Exactly.
I took it from him after I
Yeah,
beat
but
him in a spitting
like,
contest.
yeah, but those are different though. Those are different though. But also, I'm not gonna lie, I missed out on the life-size rifle transformer, the King of Rifle, and I am kicking myself to this very day because it's cool as shit, man. It's cool as shit. Hang on, I'm just gonna pull this up. I'm just gonna pull this up for you guys because it's fucking cool, man. It's cool. Let me see here. So King of I think it's called the King of Rifle. Yeah, King of the Sniper. My bad. King of the Sniper. It's $104. It's $104. But oh my god, is it fucking cool as hell, man. Is it cool as all hell? Wait, hold up. Before wait, hold up. Whoa, wait. I gotta sign myself out. I need to like take a little mental note for myself and sign myself out every time I'm on like Shozy store. There we go. Whenever I do streams, because I run the, you know, my dumbass runs the potential of doxing myself. Like every single fucking time. But like, look at this damn thing. It's cool as fuck. Like, look at this thing. Meanwhile, there's a KO combiner made of pew-pews. Yeah, I'm aware of that one. There's also a combiner made out of like Nerf gun Dinobots. Like, this is cool. This is just genuinely really cool. And the sniper rifle mode isn't bad either. And I love the fact that his weapon turns from like a glaive into a fucking sniper rifle. It's a sniper rifle holding a sniper rifle. Hey Scorpio, how you doing? It's a sniper rifle holding a sniper rifle. That is fucking wild. Yeah, no, I totally would buy this for $104. Is it probably why I'm single as shit? Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. But do I care? Not really. Not at all. I'm gonna have to find a woman that's crazy enough to look at this and go like, ah yes, my boyfriend and his life-size rifle, sniper rifle transformer. Oh, I will totally. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, chat. If I ever got a girlfriend and I got this, oh, without a doubt, I will take pot shots at her ass. I will take pot shots at her booty with this thing. I am that of a little shit. I'm that much of a little shit to where I will absolutely 100% take pot shots at her booty with it. Because I think they also made a Grimlock variant. I know they did like a Gatling gun variant. All right, they did like a Gatling gun variant of this. Let me see here. Let me just type up Grimlock. So I know there's a Grimlock variant. I know there's a Grimlock variant of this thing. And it's cool as fuck. Actually, wait, hang on real quick. Let me see something. Hey, if she could take pot shots back at you. Oh, absolutely. No, 100% absolutely. Let me see here. Grimlock variant of the yeah, no, there was like apparently like a sniper rifle Grimlock. Let me do it in stock. Oh wait, hang on real quick. Grimlock. Let me do in stock. Wow, that is kind of sad. Well, that sucks. Yeah, here it is. Sorry, I was looking up the oversized masterpiece knockoff. Well, I probably shouldn't get one just because I already have an oversized masterpiece, oversized knockoff masterpiece Grimlock. So, oh well. It's just I don't want to touch the chrome because the chrome's nice and pretty. All right, let me see here. Okay, here we go. Yep. Okay, here it is. Okay. Yeah, so that is a life-size sniper rifle Grimlock. Yeah, no, that is amazing. That is amazing. I saw this thing. I saw this thing going up for pre-order back in the day, right? And I passed up on it because I was like, that's okay. I don't need it. What am I gonna do with a Nerf gun Grimlock, basically, right? Now that I'm thinking, wait, it's Grimlock as a sniper rifle. That's kind of metal. That's kind of metal as fuck. Meanwhile, my ass is on eBay looking for Omega Primes. Good luck on that one. I know HasLab did a well, no, I wouldn't get the HasLab one because I've heard horror stories about that. But also, this is the other thing that they did. This is a life-size Gatling gun transformer. We're gonna get back
Και τώρα θα σας δείξω πώς μπορείτε να βγάλετε το άχτι σας πάνω στο στάφι.
Wait, does it... Oh. Oh, man, that kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pump action. I don't know why, that just kind of kills the mood. They fixed the HasLab ones. No one's gonna sell HasLab, true. But oh man, that kind of sucks though. I mean, granted, if this thing was like fully automatic, like a fully automatic Gatling gun, it'll be way too damn expensive. But man, that sucks. Although, yeah, no, I am totally like, if I ever get a girlfriend and I got this, oh yeah, no, I just be like, hey, honey, hey, can you go to the kitchen real quick? I don't know, can you bring me like a Dr. Pepper Zero? Or can you bring me like a sandwich or something like that? Yeah, it's on the bottom shelf of the fridge. Okay, it's on the bottom shelf of the fridge. It's very specific, but I need you to do this for me. All right, love you. And just go to the kitchen with this thing and just like let her have it. I am evil as shit, guys. This is why I'm single. This is why I'm fucking single. But no, like and I love the fact that this thing comes with like an actual like ammo belt. That is cool as fuck. That's kind of cool as fuck. This is why you need a cosplayer girlfriend. I would love a cosplayer girlfriend. I would love a cosplayer girlfriend. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be kind of nice. Because that, or just like a girlfriend who is, or like just a woman who is willing to put up with my insanity. Just found the Mobian Shadow. Ooh. Oh, for 150. Oh, that's not too bad. I was gonna say, post that in the Discord. I kind of want to take a look at it. Yeah, post that in the Discord. I kind of want to take a look at it. But does it fire though? That's my question. Is that, does it fire? Because if it fires actual stuff, then yes, I will totally get it. Because look, if you're gonna get like a toy rifle like that, at least have the decency for it to fire.
Yes. I'm gonna load this thing up with some 350 grain 500 Smith.
See here, I feel bad for mine. I'm gonna ruin her life with all my geeky lifestyle. Nah. Look, if she can't handle your geeky lifestyle, then she ain't the one. All right, let's be honest here. Look. If she can't handle the geeky lifestyle, then she ain't for you, Chief. She ain't for you. Ultimate, unfortunately, it's the G1 Grimlock. Oh, that's fine. I'm not gonna really care.
Than Wesson Magnum. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna hit with this thing.
I'm not
this
gonna
far
care.
back, so I'm just gonna aim dead center and hope for the best.
Ooh, mamma mia!
Kind of nicked it. Well, we hit.
Ooh, yeah, you did.
With that 500 Magnum, it looks like I busted that weld a little bit. But
oh,
other
yeah,
than
you
that, it
did.
didn't do a whole lot of damage, but that is the most damage we've done so far. Looks like that thing is hitting a little high and way left because I was aiming right there. Judging from what I've seen so far, it looks like it's going to take some rifles to actually make it into the Husafel stone. But before we do, we're going to hit it with a 12 gauge slug. This
Yeah,
is a
baby, the shotguns.
887 12 gauge shotgun.
Meaning
I'll
it's
be
the
loaded
chrome
up with
version?
a 1 ounce 12 gauge slug.
Gotcha.
This is going to do absolutely nothing, I bet.
Woo!
It appears I hit right here with the 12 gauge slug.
Damn.
A pretty good dent in it.
Also, speaking of Transformers, on one hand, yeah, I kind of miss the fact that the Triceratops isn't named Slag anymore. But also at the same time, Slug is also a very, very fitting name for a Dinobot because this is a slug, by the way. This is what they're referring to by a slug. Is a big ass fucking bullet. It's like a bullet version of a fist.
And I believe, oh, bitch, that's hot. Well, it's not that hot, but that's it. That's the slug, or what's left of it. So, it looks
also, I just want to
like
sit here and
if
say,
you
this
were
dude's
hiding
built like a
behind
beast.
A Husafel stone, and someone had a pistol or a shotgun, you would probably
this is
be
kind of
pretty
like
safe. But now
okay,
we're gonna move on.
like whenever I start well, not when, but like when I actually start getting like more and more muscle, I have a sneaky suspicion this is what I'm gonna look like. I'm gonna be a big guy, but I'm also gonna be very muscular.
Rifles, and before we do, I'm going to turn this thing around.
Ooh, yeah.
That way we have a fresh side because
see, that's kind of
starting
nice.
to get confusing. Oh, on where we're hitting.
That must be
so
a
the
bitch
first
to
rifle
turn.
we're going to use today is going to be a Q Sugar Weasel, and this thing is chambered in 5.56, and I'll be loaded up with 1 round in my 20 round mag with a 55 grain 5.56 full metal jacket.
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
Woo!
I saw some sand. I aimed a little high with the 5.56. I'm wishing I would have aimed a little lower because we're definitely more dense here in the center. But we did make it through this first layer of steel.
Yeah, that punched right
if you
through
look
it.
up here, there was literally no sand where that hit. So it hit there, blasted through this, but we have nothing on this backside at all. Looks like that round just got busted up after it went through that steel. Up next is going to be 7.62 by 39, but we don't have an AK-47 today. We have a CMMG Descent, And this has a 20-round mag, and I'm loaded up with 1 round.
This is
of
really just making me
7.62
want to
by
go out and
39
actually just like buy
full
a
metal
rifle.
jackets. Gonna be completely honest, pretty sure this isn't sighted in. So I'm just gonna aim and hope
I'm
for
gonna
the
be
best.
honest.
Here we go. Holy cow, that
Ooh.
thing is way off. I aimed at the very bottom and we hit at the very tippity top again. I promise my next shot is gonna be down here.
Yeah, you might want to zero that
We
in.
hit right here with the 7.62 by 39, and you can tell that it did make it through the steel.
Yeah,
but
you're gonna
again,
probably want to zero
we
that.
had no sand here. Look at this, like none. But we still did not put a dent in this back piece of steel. So what this is telling me is I think
Maybe
a
a
lot of
green
these
tip?
rifles today are gonna have enough tail behind them to make it through this first layer of steel, but to make it through all this sand and the back piece of steel, it's really gonna take some power. Let's be
Yeah, it
real,
is.
5.56 and 7.62 by 39 are kind of old news. The new hotness is 277 Fury. This is a SIG spear chambered in 277
The SIG
Fury.
looks
And I'm
really,
gonna be
really
loaded up
cool.
with 1 round of 155 grain 277 Fury.
Also, it
This
looks like we're
thing
gonna
is
be
screaming.
Also, it looks like the ads are starting to roll in, so I'm gonna put the B right back screen on, and then afterwards we are gonna continue with the Kentucky Ballistic. So we'll be right back, everybody. And welcome back, everyone, from Outbreak Baby Jail. Also, Tabby, thank you for redeeming your park entrance. Let me go ahead and pause the music. Thank you for sticking around through the ads. Thank you, everybody. All right, now let's continue watching some badass gun stuff.
Fast. I'm very curious to see how far we make it into the Husafell Stone. I am not gonna hit up top this time. I promise.
Yeah, buddy, you kind of need to zero those things in.
Let's go check that out. Here is our hit.
Oh, that wasn't
277
bad.
Fury, and we put a nasty hole in that thing.
Yeah,
And I believe
send
the
me
sand
that
just
in
ate it up.
Discord there, Ranma.
Because
Also, hey, Hour,
there
how
is
you doing?
no new dents on the back of this thing. I think this also is really showing us the power of sand. You know, at war,
Sand is
you
actually
put
a pretty
sandbags
good,
up,
like,
and they eat a lot of rounds. You mix some steel in there, and it seems like you got some pretty good.
Yeah, no, like, sand is, like, when it comes to, like, ballistics and stuff like that, no, sand could actually be really, really good. Well, that's very good, Lilac. I hope your sunglasses were nice and pretty. Also, hang on real quick. Let me give Tabby a shout out real quick. Let's see here. I'm doing good. Tired from my job today. Honestly, I feel that. Well, except for not so much like from my job, more of like I have been working out like a beast lately. And every time I tell people this, like what my workout routine was yesterday, people are just like, okay, there, Goku. And it's like, look, I don't like, okay, is my, okay, chat, I have to ask here. Okay. So let me ask you guys, right? Hang on real quick. Let me get a little bit personal here. Okay. I gotta ask here, guys. I gotta ask. Also, okay, wait, hold on. Did I not do it right? Did I not do it right? Shout out. Okay. Yep. That's right. Why did I go through? Hang on real quick. Let me see here. Okay, so I gotta ask here, guys. Well, hang on. Let me first do this shout out real quick. Okay. That's right. Okay. So why did not do the shout out? Why not do the shout out? Hang on real quick. Let's do shout out. Okay. Weird. Weird. Hang on. Give me a second here. Why did it shout out not? There we go. There she goes. I don't know why it didn't do it right the first time around. Let's see here. The only thing that I've only ordered from them once had to reach out. Okay. But yeah, so let me ask you guys, right? Let me ask you guys about my workout. So when I was at the gym today, or yesterday, I did like a 10-minute stair climb. And again, I did all of this with like a 14-pound weighted vest on, right? So for my workout yesterday, I did a 10-minute stair climb with 14 pounds strapped to my chest. And then I did, for ab crunches, I did 100 ab crunches. And they were all 90 pounds. So I did 90-pound ab crunches. And I did about 100 of them. Right. And then for my abdominal twist, I did 100 abdominal twists with 90 pounds. And then I did the rowing machine, right? And I did about 50 rows with like 70 pounds. 50. And when I tell people this, they'll sit there and say like, okay, they're Goku. And it's like, okay, is that workout routine like extreme? Because I don't think so. I don't think that's an extreme workout. I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Because when I did my pre-workout supplements, because I used the Rise Godzilla strawberry kiwi pre-workout supplements, and I felt energized like a motherfucker. But no, like, is that workout like, is that workout crazy? Like, is it really that crazy? And then before bed yesterday, I did 10 push-ups and then 10 T push-ups with that said weighted vest on. And again, it's 14 pounds. It's 14 pounds. Because next paycheck, I'm going to get leg weights. I'm going to get, I think, maybe like a pound or two leg weights. Right? So, like, I don't think it's that crazy. I mean, like, I'm not doing like the Saitama workout routine, like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and then a whopping 6-mile run every single waking day. I'm not doing that, at least. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Also, hi there over on YouTube. I don't know why that I don't know why that got redacted, but okay. That's weird. But yeah, no, like, I don't think it's that weird.
Protection. The SIG 277 Fury is a very fast-moving rifle round. Now we're going to shift gears back down to a slow-moving round, but it is very big and very heavy. This is a 7150 lever-action rifle, the biggest lever-action rifle ever, and it shoots this. The 7150, that is a 70 caliber lead ball.
Damn.
That weighs 870 grains. Straight up pumpkin chucker.
The pumpkin chucker. I love that name, the pumpkin chucker.
Here we go.
Ooh. Ooh.
Man, that thing be kicking. Okay.
That recoil.
So far, 7150 takes the cake for the biggest dent and the biggest splatter of lead on the Husafel stone.
Woo!
That is a big, big mark, but it did not make it through the steel. But you can see that it put a pretty big dent in it. I mean, it tried. My patience is growing thin. I want to make it through that stone already.
Yeah!
This rifle has a pretty good shot at doing so.
Bring out the Tyrannosaur!
This is a 416 Rigby Safari rifle, aka the 416 Honey Badger, because it don't care.
Give
but
a
you know
fuck.
What you should care about? Winning the Ballistic Bandit. You only
Chat,
have a
I need
few
this.
weeks left to
I
get
need
into this
this.
fine piece of machinery.
I need to
This
be
is a
driving down the highway like I don't give a fuck.
Pontiac Trans Am, custom built by Trans Am Depot, and it's one of a kind. Custom roadster shop chassis, a Texas Speed LS motor pushing 700 horsepower.
Look. Oh, hold up. Wait, where's it at? Ah. Look, chat, I don't give a fuck if this thing only gets like 9 miles to the gallon. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. I love this thing. I love this thing. It's making me go all fucking southern. Like, I'm like not even like playing this up for a bit, right? I'm not even playing this up for a bit. I fucking love this thing. Like, genuinely, I would love to be driving down the fucking highway blasting fucking Sabaton and Gundam music, and people are gonna be looking at me like, ooh, man, where's he going with that truck? And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be picking up some fucking Gundam models with this one, baby. Woo! I would love to have this thing. I would love to have this thing here, chat.
Power, and it's full-wheel drive. And on top of that, it has all the amenities of a modern vehicle. I'm releasing a new shirt every week, and this week's shirt is in honor of the 416 Honey Badger. Honey Badger don't care. And if you want to pick one
Honey
up,
Badger
link
don't
in the description
give
down
a
below that will
fuck.
take you to KentuckyBallistics.com. You only have until June 15th, and every $5 you spend on Kentucky Ballistics merch will get you one entry to win the Ballistic Bandit.
Oh, I wait. He said, wait. June what?
Chassis, a Texas Speed LS motor pushing 700 part of the 416 Honey Badger. Honey Badger don't care. And if you want to pick one up, there's a link in the description down below that will take you to KentuckyBallistics.com. You only have until June 15th, and every $5 you spend on...
Wait, hang on. I gotta see here. Ooh, okay. Next week I'm gonna try to enter. No, I'm serious, chat. I'm 100% serious. I want to enter in this. I want to enter in this.
Kentucky Ballistics merch will get you one entry to win the ballistic
like, okay, just imagine like just me like pulling up at like a VTuber convention, revving this fucking monster.
Bandit. I'm gonna be loaded up with a
like, oh, where's Grarl? Just just like, sup guys, how's it going? Just
416 Rigby,
I'm a
400
fucking
grain
child.
brass solid. It's basically a laser beam. This thing will go through just about anything. I'm very curious to see what happens. Okay. Here we go.
Ooh.
She be kicking. Look at this.
How's it going, Cleanse? Yeah, no, honey badgers are one tough animal.
Look at that. It made the paint all crispy around the edges.
Ooh.
Let's see if we made it all the way through.
Oh, it did. I saw something. I saw something.
We did not, but I tell you what.
Oh, it did?
This is still pretty impressive. There is
I saw
dent
something
right there. That
yeah,
is
bulged.
insane.
That bulged. Wait, hold up. I thought I saw something like pop up from the back. Oh no, it was just sand from the top.
Hey,
no, it was just sand from the top.
Look at this. That is quite the hole, and look at that.
Clean.
It made the paint all crispy around the edges.
That is clean.
Let's see if we made it all the way through.
That's some good heat though.
We did not, but I tell you what,
pretty good heat,
this is still pretty impressive. There is a dent right there. That is insane. I am really surprised that there's a dent on the back. I didn't think that we would be able to do that.
I wonder
until we broke.
if that's a hunting rifle. What fucking animal are you packing up with that? A fucking gazelle?
Broke out the heavy artillery.
wildebeest?
That just really goes to show you just how powerful
or
the
a fucking, like,
416 Honey Badger
Cape
really is.
Buffalo.
Up next is a caliber that we have not used on the channel in quite a while. 338 Lapua Magnum. This is a Savage 111 that's in a Yankee Hill machine chassis, and I'm loaded up with one round of 338 Lapua. These are Underwood ammo, and they are 240 grain.
Ooh. I fucking fumbled.
I got it. I'm a professional.
I'm an expert. I'm a professional.
I don't know if it's going to make it through or not, but we're going to try. Golly. So we have a nice new hole right here at the bottom for the 338 Lapua. Let's see.
But did it go through?
We have a very small dent on the back. 416 Rigby.
It's a small bulge.
Actually put a bigger dent
Good
in
luck,
that
bro.
than the 338
Thank you.
Lapua.
I'm gonna need it.
When it comes to legendary sniper rifles, there is one that is always at the top of the list, and that is a ShyTac M200 Intervention chambered in 408 ShyTac. And I just so happen to have one here. This one has a custom paint job on it, and it's just so darn cute. American flag camo with a just put a thumb in it here on the carry handle, and on the side of the stock, you have the Kentucky Ballistics logo. 408 ShyTac is absolutely nothing to shake a stick at.
Oh.
This is
again, chat. I'm just saying, if you want to step in my enclosure, and I'm hungry, there's only one way you can fend off a hungry T-Rex. Shake a stick at me. I will be mildly both amused and confused, and you might just get away.
Lapua, and here it is compared to the 408 ShyTac. That is a 419 grain round that is absolutely screaming, and I'm very curious to see if we make it through the Husafel stone with this. All right.
God, I would love to fire that thing.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Man, that thing was rocking after that shot.
Whew. Ooh. Yeah, that.
I aimed over here to the left.
I'll visit sushi.
With the
so
408 ShyTac, and that's.
Ooh, tell me what kind of sushi you're gonna get. What kind of sushi are you getting?
It's pretty crazy. We actually have like some blowout right there.
That's some. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty nice.
That looks red. It's weird. Now, Whoa. Okay.
Did it?
We put a pretty big
Damn!
back of this thing, and it's pretty warm. I mean,
Damn!
really did a number on this thing. That is wild. I only have 2 more options for making it through this Husafil stone, and the first one is 50
That
BMG.
is a bulge.
This is a Desert Tech Bullpup 50 BMG, and I'll be loaded up
I
with
love-
1 round of
I love bullpup weapons. Got spicy dragon rolls. Ooh, that sounds good. Fuck that, yeah. If fire that rifle, my ass is flying. Well, yeah, cause you're you're all nice and skinny. Like if you fire that thing, yeah, no, you're gonna go flying. You're gonna go flying with that kickback. Just ooh,
660 grain full metal jacket 50 BMG.
Ooh,
Okay.
I want to fight. Chad, I want to go to a firing range. Chad, I want to go to a firing range so badly. Who wants to go with me? Do I need volunteers. I need volunteers. Who wants to go to a firing range with me?
Okay.
I need a body. Not a body to shoot at, but I need a body. I need a couple of bodies.
Very curious to see what happens.
Sarge needs a couple of bodies. Woo!
We may have made it through it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Oh, yeah, you did.
50 BMG. We hit right here. Looks
Yeah,
like
you
it
did.
Peeled some of that jacket
I'll
off
go,
when we
but I'll
threw
need
there.
you to teach me how to use the gun. Oh, absolutely. 100%. I'll teach you. It's easy. It's too
And
easy.
then we made it through it. We have us a nice clean hole there, but looks like you can see
Damn, that's beautiful. Oh, then still me. Yes, no, LJ, you can go too.
a lot of that round
Oh,
in there.
that's
So
beautiful.
I'm not really sure how much force it still had when it came out the back, but we did make it through with 50 BMG. So now we have to hit the Husafil stone
Yes,
with one
yes.
more rifle. and that would be
Anti-tank,
an
anti-tank,
rifle. I know what you're all thinking
anti-tank.
right now, Scott. Why are you wearing those stupid glasses? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm tired of duct taping
Know nothing
a
about
GoPro
them?
to my face.
That's fine.
So these have a nifty little
Well,
camera in
well,
them.
you're in luck because Sergeant Grarl happens to be trained on how to use firearms. Just don't ask me how to use a sidearm. I am not legally trained on trained on how to use a sidearm. Because the U.S. Army was like, "Oh no, Private Grarl, you're not going to be learning on how to use a sidearm because that's an officer's job. That's an officer's weapon." It's like, yeah, fuck off. Granted, I know like sidearms like pistols and stuff aren't that hard, but like still, it's like, oh, sorry, that's an officer's weapon. It's like, yeah, fuck off.
Now, this is my Solartherm
Fucking officers.
anti-tank rifle. It was made in Switzerland. It's from World War II, and it's a little over 6 foot long and
Anti-tank,
weighs around
anti-tank,
130 pounds.
anti-tank.
The barrel
Sorry, I'm, like,
reciprocates, which is
really
pretty
excited
cool, and
about
you kind of
this.
need it when it comes to the round it shoots. It's 20 millimeter, 20 by
Oh.
138 to
Oh.
be exact, and this isn't
Oh.
compared to
Oh.
a 50 BMG. 50
No,
BMG has a 660
damn.
grain round. This
Sir, that
thing's
is an
packing
anti-tank
a
level gun. Yes,
2,300
it
grain
certainly
round.
is.
So now you're going to get a view of what it looks like to operate this thing. We have our giant mag. See if I can get that in there. There we go. Now, this thing has a bike chain inside it. You literally have to crank it to load this thing. So we just spin this. 1, 2,
Like I said,
3,
I am such a
4.
fucking dude.
As you can see in there, where this is opened up. Now we're going to twist this backwards until that clicks in there. Then
Hang on real
our
quick.
giant mag.
Hang on real quick. No, I want to. I want to. This looks like a hell of a fun gun to shoot.
Goes on the side here.
Oh,
And this thing will probably automatically load it once you put it in there. Yep.
Ooh.
And let's put on our safety. All right, let's take a shot and see if we can hit this thing. We
Hello,
have
darkness,
a
my
2-finger
old
trigger down here,
friend.
and it's really weird aiming through this scope.
Ah! There we go. Is that 40 millimeter? I believe it is. I do believe so it is.
So, gonna aim a little high. Here we go.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, damn,
This thing
son.
so hard.
Ooh, and it knocked the fucking magazine out, too. Oh. Oh, damn. No, it's an
I don't know
anti-tank
if you
rifle.
caught this or not, but after I took my shot, the mag flies out, which that is actually a nifty little feature of the Solar Therm. It auto ejects the mag on your
No,
last
it's an
round. That
anti-tank.
way you don't have to pull it out before you put your new one in. Let's have a look here, shall we? Here is our 50 BMG hole. You can see that is a tiny hole compared to the Solar Therm hole. Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't
we have,
touch
like,
that.
smoke coming out of that little hole. I don't want to put my thumb in that though, because I guarantee you that is stupid hot.
Yeah,
Now let's take a look back here.
that is meant to punch in tank.
Wow.
Oh,
Look at that exit
Woo!
hole. So there is the 50 BMG exit hole, and there is the 20 mil exit hole. You can tell that it went through this thing with a lot more
Woo!
force. I mean, just peeled all that metal back, and then smacked this cinder block, and I mean, just completely obliterated it before also hitting the berm. That 20 millimeter is a whole nother animal.
yeah, it is.
Oh, I'm really curious to see if there's anything in there. Oh my gosh. A lot of paint. A lot of sand in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gonna kind of sift through this a little bit. See if I can find anything. Oh, there's something. That is, I don't even know what that is. That's
There
a
we
pretty
go.
big one. I really want to find,
Hold
that
up.
may be it. That may be the 408 shot tack. I think that's a piece of cat poop. Oh, oh. Think we found the 416 honey badger. Check that out.
That looks like a
It
mushroom.
contained pretty much everything. It's just smushed. That thing
That looks like
was
a
not playing around.
mushroom.
And neither was the 20 mil. So here's a 50 BMG hole. I can barely fit my pinky through there. And then there's 20 mil. I can get my whole thumb in there.
Good lord.
What else would you like to see me blast with the 20 millimeter anti-tank rifle? Let me know in the comment section down below.
Holy shisa.
Oh. Also, don't forget, if you want to get your start in firearms technology, be sure and check out SDI. There's a link in the description down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure and give it a like. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future awesome content. And be sure to pick up some Kentucky Ballistics merch so you can get in to win the Ballistic Bandit before it's too late.
That
And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you
That
so
dude is
much for
strong.
watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next
Well,
time.
okay. We're gonna watch one more of these videos and then we're gonna end the stream. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I am gonna go grab something. I'm gonna starting to get a little bit of the shakes. So I will be right back and we'll find something to watch afterwards. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. No, I had like, before stream I had like, what? 1 chicken hot dog and like 2 pieces of bread. And I'm like, that's probably not like a sustainable amount of food. So I was getting like the hyperactive hunger shakes. And I'm like, yeah, nope, hang on. I need to go eat something real quick. I'm still kind of getting them, but I should be all right. I should be all right. But yeah, so we'll watch 1 more of these videos, and then we will call it a day. So, let's see here. Let's do... What's a good... You know what? Let's do the Furby. All right, so let's do the Furby. God.
Furbies!
Motherfucking Furbies! I'm not gonna lie, going to the shooting range and just firing on a bunch of Furbies. I'm not gonna lie, that would actually be kind of based. I'm not gonna lie. I would totally do it.
Where do these things keep coming from?
No, not the Omega Furby. Oh my god.
Yum, yum. I'm gonna need more firepower. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and Kentucky Ballistics. And over the years, we've shot some really
Kentucky
cool
Ballistics.
creatures around Halloween time. We've done vampires. We've done werewolves.
Fuck
we've
vampires.
Done gremlins. And this year, I have the most terrifying creature to ever exist.
Lawyers.
The world's largest Furby.
That
This mother
too.
of all Furbies was created by Ballistic Dummy Labs. Once again, they have outdone themselves. This thing is 250 pounds. That's me in Furby form. This thing's about 2 foot tall, 2 foot wide, about 21 inches thick, and about 3 foot from ear tip to ear tip. As you can see, this Furby is quite large, but its skeletal structure is a little small. It's got a tiny little rib cage, some little femurs, but its head is about 3 times the size of mine. And as you can imagine, to pack around all this weight, this Furby has been blessed with quite the gluteus maximus. Look at all that. I know how to
Damn the Furby cake.
Full-size Furby, but what does it take
The
to
reason why
defeat
they're
a
called
Furby
Furbies
of
was because
monstrous
the
proportions?
AI
Well, today I have brought
the
quite the
AI
variety of
overheard a
weapons
military
and tools, and
conversation
we're
and
gonna find
repeated
out what would be
word
most
for
effective
wait, really?
if you were to stumble into
Wait, really?
a Furby hive and have to battle a queen Furby. I am very excited about today's video.
So what you're saying
Let's go
is
get set
that
up
so
and
what
get
you're
started.
saying
But before we
is
get
that
started,
this
I wanna tell
Furby
you about something
this
awesome
Furby
that
is
today's
dummy
sponsor,
thick.
Hold Up Displays, is doing for Veterans Day. Between October 14th and November 11th, Hold Up Displays will be giving $776 to local veterans in need for every 12-foot American flag gun wall that is sold. And when you purchase one of these 12-foot American flag gun walls, not only are you helping veterans, but you will also receive one of these signed Polaroids that I have taken over the last 3 years.
Nice.
There's some really good ones in here. And you'll be entered in to win one of these 16 pieces of memorabilia that are also autographed.
Oh,
If you're
hell
looking
yeah.
for the next level when it comes to gun
The
storage,
OG
you
Furby.
definitely need to check out
Oh.
Hold Up
Oh, that's
Displays, and
interesting.
specifically the American flag.
What if those,
gun wall. This baby right here
what if
is
those
made
were,
out of
were
high
Labubu?
quality
Oh,
material.
honestly, I
It's
would shoot the
strong and
Labubus
it's
too.
gonna last. Don't
Fuck
forget, this is
Labubus.
only October 14th
We hate
through
Labubus in this
November
house.
11th, and promo code Kentucky will get you a signed Polaroid, and you will possibly get a signed piece of memorabilia. And on top of that, you are helping veterans. There is a link in the description down below. Again, a big thank you to Hold Up Displays for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it. So today, we're going to start out with what I believe would be the least effective and work our way up to what I think would be the most effective. And our first weapon is going to be a cattle gun. So this uses
I'm
a
sorry,
22
what?
blank, and it causes a rod to shoot out the end of this thing.
And a
like
learning
I said,
AI
it's
so
used
it
on
could-
cattle. And you may have seen
Oh,
it in
that's-
the movie No Country for Old Men, but
That's
this one does not
unsettling.
use an air tank. So we
That's
have our
actually
22
quite
blank,
unsettling.
and now I'm just gonna put it right behind the Furby's ear here and hope for the best. Here we go. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, that didn't do
I
much.
think this Furby is a little too thick for a cattle gun, and I don't think I want to
It's
get
too
this
dummy
close
thick.
to the Furby. I'd like to stay back a little bit. I don't know what this thing is capable of. So up next is going to be a Smith & Wesson
Jesus.
37mm gas gun, and I have some animal control concussion rounds. Let's see how effective this is on the Queen Furby. Okay, here we go. Oh, where did it go? So it turns out giant Furbies are immune to 37mm. Moving on, up next is going to be a harpoon gun. This is actually the
I love
same
how silly
harpoon gun
all of
that they
these
used
are.
in the movie Jaws. And before we use an actual 1-pound harpoon, we're gonna see if we can just knock this Furby unconscious with my fist harpoon. So this greener harpoon gun
I love that.
works off of blanks. This is basically a 357 Magnum blank. Load that in
okay.
there, and then you're good to go. Now let's see what happens when we hit this Furby square in the face with a big blue fist. Here we go.
Okay, that's not much, but my god, is it funny. Oh, it actually shattered its skull.
So we had a good hit with a
Fuck.
big blue fist, and actually, if you look right here, we cracked the Furby's skull. So I would say this would be effective enough to at least knock the Furby out for you to get away. Now up next, we're
well,
gonna use a
yeah.
1-pound harpoon, but I want to know, what if you don't have a good shot on the front, and you got to shoot this thing from the back? And
Shoot it
this
in the butt.
Furby be thick, okay?
Shoot it in the butt.
Oh,
Damn. Oh, yeah, you got it. Oh, you got it.
oh. I think we managed to make it through all that Furby booty meat. Yeah, judging from that, it looks like we still managed to make it to some bone or something in there.
So
That
the recall
deep.
and discontinuation for the toy was a
Oh.
government order after a confidential conversation was recorded by the
Yeah,
toy.
that penetrated pretty deep. I'm gonna say harpoon gun versus Furby. If you could get up close, may be a good choice. So now we're gonna
Yeah, but my thing is like, why was there a Furby in the first place in the vicinity of a confidential conversation? Like, who thought that was a good idea?
move on to firearms. We're gonna start out with a 22 Magnum. This is a Keltec PMR 30, and I'm loaded up with a 40 grain 22 Magnum.
Unless if it was like, bring your
Alright.
child to work day.
Here we go. Okay, mag fell out. We hit right here. And
Oh, okay.
we definitely did not make it through the Furby, and I think we stopped on its femur or something. So I'm going to say 22 Magnum may not be a great choice for
The child
monstrous
left it in their
Furbies.
father's
Up next, we're gonna
office.
step it up
Oh.
to 380.
I mean,
have
still
my
though.
bedazzled high point, and
Oh,
I'm loaded up
slay.
with some 380.
Oh, slay.
40 critical defense. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. See if I can even hit this thing.
Ah, I landed in its thickness.
All right. I think I lost a few sparkles when I shot that. Yeah.
No.
My gemstones. I'm going to stick that in my tooth. So we had a good hit.
Oh, fucking
right
slay.
there, but It doesn't look like that 380 did much. I'm not really sure if I would recommend that for Furby defense. So our next caliber is going to be 38 special. This is Hornady critical defense.
Wait,
These are
is that what I think
110
it
grain.
is?
And the 38 special I have is rather unique. This is the palm pistol. So to load this thing, you push this button. You put your
That is
round in
funny
there,
as hell.
And then once this
I
is
think I've seen
closed,
these
you have
before.
to depress both these safeties, and then you push the shiny red button. I feel like
Yeah,
this
it's
would be a
like
worst-case
you like you
scenario and
punch it.
probably the last thing you'd want against a giant Furby. But let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh!
Ooh. Ooh.
Look at that blast pattern on this thing. That did quite a bit, actually, but I don't think we made it to vitals. I think I can see that round in there, and this Furby still isn't bleeding. And if it doesn't bleed, then we can't kill it. Ah! Up next, we're gonna step
If
it
it
up
bleeds,
to
we can't kill it.
9mm. Century Arms AP5M,
I love
chambered
Predator.
9mm. I have a 20-round mag, and I'm loaded up with 10 rounds of Hornady
Ooh.
critical defense 9mm. First, I'm gonna try this thing out. I've actually never shot it before. Pretty
Not
sweet.
bad, not
I actually
bad.
like that quite a bit. Now, let's shoot the Furby.
Nah,
Here we
do it all
go.
full auto.
Oh!
Oh, right in the Furby junk.
Okay, we had a good hit with the 9mm. I actually hit right next to the 380. And again, have not made it to any vitals. And we did not make it through this thick old Furby. Up next, we're gonna step it up
Can't
to
handle the
lower
thickness.
Caliber 45 ACP, and I have a Keeling Customs super duper long slide 1911. This has a 16-inch barrel, and I'm loading up
Why?
with one round.
That's my
45
biggest
ACP,
question is, like,
Hornady
why?
critical defense.
¿Por qué?
This Furby doesn't
¿Por qué, por
stand a
favor?
chance now. Here we go. Oh!
Again, right in the thickness.
I'm surprised that Furby didn't do a backflip. This is a very good sign. We hit right here, and as you can see,
Oops. Because
there's
why
some
not?
green
Yeah, but
going
like,
on in there.
but why?
So, we did manage to
But
hit
why?
vitals. Would it be enough to stop the Furby? I don't know, but at least I know I could be fairly effective with a super
Yeah, but you
duper
can't
long
stop
slide
the
45.
thickness.
So up next, we're gonna step it up to 10mm. I have another Keeling Customs super duper long slide. This is a Glock 20 with a 16-inch barrel, and I'm gonna be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 135 grain jacketed hollow points. These things are absolutely screaming. All right. Let's see how
It
the
just
Furby
it just
likes
looks
this.
silly. Ooh.
oh,
Ooh. Oh, it took its beak off.
So we had a good hit right here, and the sheer force from that 10mm round hitting him blew a piece of his beak off. So I would say that's pretty effective. We still didn't make it through the Furby, but at least it would shut him up. Most of these shots
Yes, thank
so
you,
far
sweet
have
Jesus.
been but a flesh wound to
You
this
know,
Furby, so
honestly-
it's time we step it up to some.
You know, honestly, as like a child, because I grew up in the 90s, because, you know, I was born in 92. So I got to experience the 90s. I can sit there and say in full confidence, right? In full confidence that I never really got into the Furby craze. Like as a child, I never really got into the Furby stuff. Because I think when the Furbies were around, I want to say Pokemon was around. Yeah, I want to sit there and say that that Pokemon was around by that time. As a 93. Was that when the Furbies? No, Furbies weren't in 93. Didn't either. Oh, when you were born. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I never got that. I know kids loved it. My sister never did. I remember my sister never really got into the Furby stuff either. I think it was because she was too young. Because she was born in 95. See here, I did we had 6 at one point till my mom got tired of them and would log them up since they wouldn't shut up. I feel like that was like every parent though. Like I feel like that is the plight of every parent who had a child with a Furby. Was that they just had those toys that never shut the fuck up.
Big boys.
Like, I
So
never
up next
really thought they were
is the
creepy.
Desert
It's just I
Eagle. This
never
one is
got the
suppressed,
appeal
and
of
I'm
them.
loaded up with some 440 grain subsonic 50 AE. All right, here we go. Let's see how you like this. Ooh. Okay, apparently, it's a little low. I hit him right there.
Oh,
that
right in the Furby
Wasn't
dick.
too pleasant. Let's see if it made it through the
Right
back.
in the Furby dick.
I think it just scooted out the back. So I know I need to aim a little higher. Let's take a second shot.
If there was
Here
a
we
little
go.
bit of light, the Furby would be
Oh.
awake.
I
Yeah,
don't think you like that.
if... Oh, right in the gut. Now, the weirdest thing with Furbies is that apparently long Furbies are like a popular subculture, and I don't know why. I don't know why. And it's not like they're unsettling to look at. It's just weird. It's weird. Stop being weird.
So this time I hit right here, about where his belly button would be. And it looks like we made it pretty deep into this Furby, but I don't think we made it all the way through, which honestly I'm pretty surprised about. The Desert Eagle did not have enough horsepower to make it all the way through that Furby, so now we're gonna step it up to the Mac Daddy of handguns, the 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum, and this is a special one. This is my gold 500 Magnum that I got from none other than Demolition Ranch when I beat him in a slap contest. He still feels that loss every single
I like
day.
how he's just
And I'm gonna be
changing the
loaded up
origin
with
of
some
how he
Underwood
acquired this
ammo,
gun each time.
375 grain XPB 500 Magnums. This is a serious round for a
For
serious
serious.
target.
I was gonna say for serious
Here we
boys.
go. Keep me
Ooh.
kicking.
Right in the eye. I think that was the eye. I think that was the eye.
First of all, I need to point out that this Furby has got some leakage on this table. I'm guessing from these lower shots. As for the 500 Magnum, I hit right in the eye, and it went all the way through this thing, but maybe a few inches. It still did not make it all the way through the Furby. It's right there. That is insane. Now it's time to step it up to a shotgun.
Yeah!
One shotgun to take against a giant Queen Furby, it would be a 10 gauge shotgun. This is a Browning BPS 10 gauge shotgun, and I'll be loaded up with 1 round of turkey shot. This is a 3.5 inch
Oh, I've never heard of
shell,
a turkey shot
and
before.
then 1 round of double-aught buck. This is also a 3.5 inch shell, and this has 18 pellets in it. Here we go. Turkey shot is first.
Ooh, right in the ear.
Blew his ear off.
Yeah, you did.
Now, for the buckshot, here we go.
I thought he said butt shot.
Oh, ain't looking too good.
Ooh. Yeah, boing.
So our first round with the turkey shot about took his whole
Just
ear off, but
Eviscerated
still
his
hanging on there
ear.
pretty good. Second shot was the buckshot. We hit somewhere in this area. And if you look back here, we have quite a few pellets that almost made it all the way through. And I think maybe one would have eked through the back. So now it's time to step it up to rifles. And the first
Hell
rifle
yeah.
we're gonna use is an AR-15 chambered in 5.56. And for a big old Furby like this, I think we need a little bit of extra
Hey, it's pretty much
velocity.
what I'm
So
used to.
we have my super long barrel AR-15. This has a 40-inch barrel, and I'll be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 5.56 controlled chaos. Let's see how the Furby likes this.
Ooh.
Blew off the other part of his beak, so he ain't talking now.
I feel like you could just it would have knocked off anyways if you just hit it
Okay, so we
Hit it
get
again.
right here,
with like a
and
weaker gun.
it looks like most of that round broke up long before it made it to the back. So now we're gonna step it up to 7.62 by 39. This is a CMMG Descent, and I'll be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 7.62 by 39 controlled chaos.
Oh, I like
Here
that.
we go.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, blew his
Controlled
beak off
chaos.
again.
Damn. Okay. I really want him to decapitate this
So I
thing
hit
and just
somewhere in
look at
this
the
area,
internals because
we still
Lord, it must be
have
fucked
not made it all the
up.
way through this Furby. I think it's going to take some real serious firepower if everything we have used up to this point still has not made it all the way through. Up next, partner,
Yeehaw,
is gonna be
motherfucker.
4570. This here is my mare's leg 4570 made by
Mare's
Rossi,
leg.
and I'll be loaded up with a 405 grain
Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot, chat.
4570.
Is that a shotgun
we
or a
go.
rifle?
Right down the middle. Oh!
Woo!
Oh!
Boys, you got a kick.
Oh, that looks bad.
Ooh. Yep. Oh. It's like vomiting. It's like actually like vomiting out. Just
Shoot, well,
wow, baby.
looks like Furby threw up a little bit. That
Yeah,
was
he
kind of
did.
gross.
He
We
threw
hit-
up.
I was aiming
Ain't feeling too
somewhere in
good.
here. It's really hard to tell at this point. We definitely did some damage internally. We may have. I don't know. I think. Yep. We finally made it through. 4570 managed to make it through the Furby. So at this point, when it comes to gigantic Furbies, I'm gonna say my base, my bare minimum,
Oh, just shoot it
is gonna
again.
be a 4570.
Shoot it
because
again
that's
with
the
that.
only thing that has managed to make it through this thickness. 4570.
I like how
may
he
be my
emphasizes
base
on the
at this
thickness.
point,
That's
but my
it's just
main
funny.
squeeze would probably be a 416 Rigby. This is a Seiko 85 XL chambered in 416 Rigby, aka 416 Honey Badger.
Also, we're
because
about to
this thing
start. You know,
don't
actually, let
care.
me
This
snooze
is
that.
a 350 grain hot core, and it is gonna cause some damage to this Furby. Here we go.
Yeah, it
Sorry,
will.
little guy.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, I think that'll do it.
Oh, it just. That was just like straight up vomiting out its brain, basically. In its skull. Just. Blah.
Yikes. Yeah, we got a lot of damage going on here with this Furby. Hit right here. Oh. Now, as
You
can
gave it
see,
a
its
fucking
entire
lobotomy.
skull is pretty damaged, and if you look back here, we have a nice green exit wound. So
Yeah, because you just gave it like a
416
frontal
would
lobotomy.
definitely be a suitable choice for taking on a monster Furby. So we've done quite a bit of damage to this Furby, but we still haven't had anything make it all the way through the thickest part of it. But I think this next gun has the
Yeah.
This is my ShyTac M200 Intervention, chambered in 408 ShyTac. It has a custom paint job on it. You can see here I have
love
my
this
Kentucky
gun.
Ballistics logo. And on the bottom, on the carry handle, it says just put a thumb in it. And I'll be shooting
Just remember that, chat.
a
Always put a thumb in it.
419 grain 408 ShyTac, and that is solid copper. I'm gonna get down
That
low
is going to
so I can get it at
obliterate it.
its
If it
thickest
doesn't, I'm
point.
going to be
Here we go.
surprised. Ooh. Okay. Color me shocked. I thought that thing was going to explode. Not going to lie here. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Like, it was just going to explode.
That 408 Shy Tack hit that Furby so hard
Damn, it like wrecked
that
its
it blew its ear off.
insides.
It is slowly peeling off its face. I'm gonna go ahead and just help it out. Ow! What in the world? Furbies have thorns apparently. Gonna have to operate. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna turn that into a keychain.
Yeah, it has no more
Furby is not
guts.
doing so good right now. It's,
Yeah, just a
definitely on its
little
last
bit.
leg. And we did manage to make it through all this thickness right here.
Come on,
there is
just
a
shove it
new
up its
exit
ass
hole
and pull
right
the
there in
trigger.
Slow-mo. You see that?
I
open
want
up
to see
and really
it
pass all the way through. So when it comes to
explode.
maximum penetration, I'm going to say
penetration.
408 Shy Tack will get the job done. But you know, when it comes to really
Oh,
big
the
creatures, and you wanna be
anti-tank.
100% sure that you're going to be armed to the teeth, you could always try an anti-tank rifle. This is the British Boys anti-tank rifle, chambered in 55 boys, and it fires
Boys?
this
It's called the
55
Boys.
caliber 940 grain round. And if cool firearms like anti-tank rifles and weird creatures like giant Furbies are something you enjoy seeing, I highly recommend you hit that subscribe button.
Hell yeah.
Shoot prone, but we're gonna go from a knee and point blank.
Oh, that's gonna be
There we
great.
go.
Ooh.
I'd say that'll do it.
Oh, damn. God, this is so badass. And just like completely scrambled its insides.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that a anti-tank rifle would definitely be a good choice.
Yeah, it
when
just completely
taking
scrambled
over
its
or
guts.
invading a Furby hive. The Queen Furby or Monster Furby, whatever you want to call it, definitely wouldn't stand a chance. Half of its face is here on the table, and we 100% made it all the way through.
Yeah, there we go.
Still think it needs a few more, don't you?
Yeah, just rip it up. Rip it up.
Oh, that Furby can really take a licking, can it? Golly. This is wild. Look back here. Almost none of that 10 gauge made it all the way through this Furby. There's one of the pellets right there on the table. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you enjoyed those 10 gauge mag dumps.
Yeah,
Those
this
were
was
brought
fun.
To you by SDI. And if you want to get your start in firearms technology, be sure and check them out. There's a link in the description down below.
Yeah. Get it.
There we
Get
go.
some.
That is a lot of Furby meat right there. Package that up,
Plump
put
ass.
it in your deep freezer.
Plump
It'll
ass
last you
Furby
at
meat.
least 6 months, maybe 8. So it turns out giant Furbies are actually pretty worthy opponents. This thing was able to
I'd say
take
so.
a ton of damage and just keep on going. Let me know what you thought about the giant Furby in the comment section down below.
Yeah, see,
if you enjoyed
Furbus.
today's video,
That's
be sure
Lord
and give it a like.
Furbus,
Make sure you hit that
actually.
subscribe button, and be sure and check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. See you next time.
Yeah.
Gotta take a piece of this home, you know? Don't want to let all this meat go to waste.
All right, so that is also, yeah, give this guy a follow. Like, his name is Kentucky Ballistics. But yeah, so that's where we're gonna end it here, folks. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. There we go. And then let me go ahead and change. Oh, is that Torelli? Well, hello there. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Well, oh, I don't know why. And you came right at a time where I am apparently noping the fuck out. But how are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, you actually caught me as I'm about to wrap it up for the night. But yeah, no, it's good to see. Hey, let me give you a shout out real quick. Let me see. Wait, you got a slowly waistband? I do. I do, yes. And I also have a shirtless toggle as well. Let me see here. I sure do, and I also have a shirtless toggle. Hang on, let me do this real quick. No. Yo, proof audio. Okay. Just for Torelli, we are going to do shirtless for free. Shirtless for free, everybody. Yeah, of course. But yeah, no, it's a shirtless toggle, and I'm doing this for free. No, hey, you sat there, you sat there, and were like, I need proof. I need proof. Well, here's the proof, right? Here is the proof. Yeah, you like it? Yeah. Well, good. Enjoy it. Dragon, it doesn't work. My abs are already out. They're already out and they're already quivering. Okay, I believe the guy I'm dying. Have a good day, Torelli. Thank you for stopping by. I know it's quite spicy in here, ain't it? It's quite spicy. And yes, I can also do this. I can also do this with the jacket on. Yeah, Tabby, headpads still don't work. The headpads don't work still. They don't work. No, I'm sticking around to watch you in stream. I'm just saying I'm flustered. Well, good. Well, you know what? You know fucking what? You know what though? Oh, hang on. Crap. Fucking good. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out the head pads. The old 2.0 model has it. I'm still trying to get it to work on this one. I mean, technically, it's still the same model. It's just this has better rigging. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be working and tinkering with that. So I should have it by Gunpla night. The key word to all of this is should. But yes, so if you're not part of my Discord server, feel free to join. It is it's really the only way you can look at my schedule because stupid me, I forgot to post my schedule this week. So, my next stream will be on Friday, and I will be building a Gundam model. Okay, Lizard, whatever you say, buddy. No, really, I'm like dead serious. Like my head pad doesn't work with this rigging version of my 2.0. I'm still trying to get all that stuff to work. Oh, you're not the only. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? You're not the only one? Wait, what did I say? Wait, what did I say? I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know anymore. See, I forgot. Oh. What are you using? Mix it up? No. I'm not. I'm using VTube Studio. And the Elgato. Using Elgato Stream Deck and VTube Studio. I know how to set it up. It's just I need to figure out why is it not working. And I'm sure there's tutorials as well. Yeah, I'm sure there's tutorials about it. But no, that is something that I'm gonna have to work on tomorrow after the gym, because so tomorrow's gym is going to be cardio and probably arms. It's gonna be arms and chest. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be arms and chest along with cardio. I'm trying to do cardio in literally everything, or every time I'm at the gym, it's going to be cardio. And it's going to be with the weighted vest on. Right? It's going to be with the weighted vest on, so it adds a lot more pounds. I mean, like, I'm also going to be adding a 1 to 2 pound arm and leg weight, so that's going to add even more weights. Because I want to be nice and fit for the military. Speaking of which, after the stream, I do need to sign paperwork because apparently what I submitted was not good enough. So yay, I gotta do things again. I love that so much. I don't love it though. I hate paperwork. I fucking hate paperwork. It's the bane of my existence in the military. And also, I'm still looking at this. Every time I look at this, and I want it so badly. Chat, every time I see this guy, I want him so badly. Again, if I ever get a girlfriend and, you know, I get this thing, oh, I'm gonna be taking pot shots at her. Again, just be like, hey, honey, can you go grab me a Dr. Pepper Zero? Just pow! Oh, I'm gonna be the boyfriend that just constantly trolls his girlfriend over and over and over. I get it. Death is temporary, happiness is forever. Exactly. Oh, exactly. Don't listen to me. Oh, no, I'm gonna listen to you. Just for that, I'm gonna listen to you out of spite. But, I mean, look at this thing. It's a Grimlock that turns into a sniper rifle. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, it doesn't fire. It doesn't fire weapons. Because I can see right there the barrel is, closed. Oh, that sucks. Because I really want to sit there and, fire things with my Grimlock sniper rifle. I really want, although I don't like that face. I don't like that face. What is up with that face? It disturbs me. I don't like that face. What the actual fuck? Like, ew, I don't like it. Get it away. Get it away. Shoot. But yeah, so that's where we're gonna end it here. Like I said, on Friday. So on Friday we will do a we are going to do a Gunpla build. And I am looking at my Gunpla backlog. and I'm probably gonna start focusing a little bit more towards the Grimlock rifle. Yeah, but the point of like the rifle is that I want it to shoot. I want it to shoot. How does one have a rifle that cannot shoot? So let me see here real quick, because we're about to have an ad break in about 5 seconds. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go grab the gum cloth. I'm more than likely to... There we go. Okay. Let's see. There's more parts to break. I mean, like, I get it, but still. Like, but that's like the whole point of having a life-size rifle. You're supposed to shoot. All right, so because I'm gonna try to clean. So I have a lot of kits coming in, right? I have a lot of kits coming in. So I'm trying to clear out as much of the older stock as I possibly can. Right, so I'm trying to clear out the older stock that I have. So we're gonna be building the RX-78-4, so aka Unit 4. And I think I picked this one up whenever I was in Tampa. I think I picked that one up. Yeah, I think I picked this up the last time I was in Tampa. And so what it is that it is, I think it comes from a, I want to say, oh wait, no, here we go. I think this is a manga or a video game called Gundam Side Story. And it is technically a duo pair. So we have units. What did I say? Yeah, so Unit 4 and then Unit 5. Unit 4 is more of the long-range kind of like sniper, and Unit 5 has a big old Gatling gun. I wanted to get 5, but I couldn't find it to save my life. Now, Unit 4 is kind of interesting because the lore behind it is that the beam rifle is so heckin' strong, it actually killed the pilot. Yeah, no, it actually killed the pilot. So, although this is apparently an older kit. Yeah, so this is like over 20 years old. It's like, this came out in 2003. So yeah, this is very old. To the point where it has screws in it. That's how old this is. There's a Dan Kuga dragon ship, and I'm oh, nice. Hang on, let me see what that is. That actually sounds kind of cool because I know what a dragon ship is. I know what a dragon ship is. Dan Kuga. Kuga. Dragon ship. Oh, okay, I know what Dan Kuga is. Okay, yeah, I've seen Dan Kuga. Yeah. This is, I believe this is the anime that coined and also trademarked / made the Obari pose famous, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on the Obari pose. I could be wrong on that one. But to my knowledge, I think Dan Kuga is that one. Yeah, no, Dan Kuga's cool. It's just I want to know more about it in order for me to buy the model kit. Like, I want to know more about it first. Also, welcome back everyone from Ad Break Baby Jail. You are just in time because I just pulled out the gun club that I'm going to be building. So on Friday, I will be building the Master Grade RX-78-4. So it's kind of like the original Gundam, except it's white and blue, right? So it's white and blue, and it's got a big old honking laser cannon on it. And the lore is that the cannon itself was so powerful, it actually killed its pilot. It was that redonkulously strong. And it makes me want to get its sister unit, which is Unit 5, which has a giant Gatling unit. I have to hunt that one down. Oh no, maybe once I move back to Tampa, I can see if Hobbytown has it. Because I know Hobbytown usually has that kind of stuff. It's also just really nice to see like things like Hobbytown USA actually supplying like Chinese based model kits. It's actually kind of nice. Let me see here. So who am I gonna raid tonight? Who shall we? You know what? Actually, let me see here. Who's on tonight? I kind of want to raid someone new. I want to raid someone new to someone we have never ever raided. You know what? Let's raid Celia. Let's raid Fox Scotty. She is playing Windrow. So I will be back, everybody. I will be back on Saturday. I will be streaming on Saturday, by the way. I will be streaming on Saturday. But Friday, I will be building Gunpla. Saturday will be Mouse PI. And then by next week, we will have like a normal schedule. Wednesday next week, I won't be streaming like usual. I will be over on Kira P's stream. I will be over on Kira P's stream. I believe it's next week. I say it's next week. Because I know I have a Buzzball Battleship event going on with Kira P. Hang on real quick. Let me see here. Cause let me track down. Let me track this down real quick. Let's see here. Actually, no, it's not next week. My bad. It's not next week. Although it is a few weeks from now. But I am going to be doing a Buzzball Battleship tournament with Kira P for her, I believe it's like her anniversary / birthday. So, had to look for a bit. I found the prototype I bought. Ooh, nice. But yeah. So I am going to go get the raid going. I'm gonna get the raid going. Let me see. If my PC would like to be so kind as to load the fuck up. So that way I can raid, because I gotta do some paperwork I gotta do. Yeah, no, it was fun. No, like, it was generally fun. But, let me see. But yeah, so until then, everyone, I'll catch you all later, and let's go say hi to Celia.